stream, everybody. Say hello.
Howdy.
Yo.
Hi.
Hi. I feel like we're missing out on somebody saying hi.
Yeah.
I said howdy.
Well, I was gonna say. Well, we are one down, so that's probably
I
what you're
mean, yeah,
thinking.
we are one down, but
Yeah.
no, that's not what I'm thinking.
So, my dear players, can anybody of you give our viewers a slight recap of what happened last?
We fight a big snake in the sky.
Yeah.
Yeah, we encountered a very, very, very large snake that I believe was named Azrakad.
And my mother was healed by the dark mother.
No, it was
And that was
translucent, wasn't
weird.
it? The snake.
Hmm?
It was like translucent,
It was
made
ethereal.
of like energy and
it was
shit.
ethereal.
I say it's
Yeah,
ethereal.
yeah. That's what I meant. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, that I couldn't see till,
Hmm.
it was hit. Yeah.
Yeah, because you have to remember, when something is ethereal and it gets hit, it can actually knock it out if the damage is successful, high enough, and potentially magical by nature, that it actually removes for just a split second the etherealness, where like you saw this ripple through its etherealness, where it just showed up for like just a second. You could see the full form of this thing, and you thought you were about to die.
And
Yeah,
then
no, that
with the power of friendship, me and Rutram got rid of it.
Me and Rutram.
and the assistance from your fucking god.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ta-da.
Also, I'm just gonna roll something that you all will gain from this very stressful
Wait a minute.
situation.
Oh, the bone
Oh.
soup! No!
Yeah, bone
No.
soup.
No, I think we're gonna get stress levels.
Yeah.
Oh no. Aw.
Whenever he said stressful, he kind of
Actually, that is another question that I forgot to ask last time. Pass.
Yes.
Have my stress levels from losing my arm faded in any capacity? Because
Mhm.
it's been a couple. I believe it's been we've had a long rest since.
It's been a
Yes.
couple of days. Oh no, one day I think.
mean-
It's been one day, and then you
Yeah.
went out and watched the Eldritch horror. Do you
Yeah.
think your mind has had any chance to properly heal? I'm just asking. Like
yeah.
you should, you're, like you had a rest, yes,
Mhm.
and then you're like, haha, I have my arm back. Walks into the room with Eldritch horror. Yeah,
Oh, shit!
All right, I'm
like,
gonna.
and then
I'm
after
gonna.
that, we
I'm
had
gonna
our
be.
all
bone
of
soup
you
and we
take
passed the fuck out.
23
Ugh.
stress damage.
23.
Everyone of
So,
us?
do we get a
All
of
affliction
you.
with 20?
Oh god, we get affliction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So where do we do that? I can't remember.
Alright.
Go into your character
Um,
sheet and go to the stress category.
Yeah, above exhaustion.
Guys, I have 3 afflictions.
Oh no!
Oh.
Find them.
I am 5 stress levels away from.
You have
breaking
also
point.
healed. Roll me a d10 to see how much you have healed with that long rest. You
Alright.
heal 1d10 in stress damage. I actually been reading up on the stress meter, how it actually works.
Fuck! Are you kidding me?
You get
Can you
nothing.
maybe
Lol.
help me a little find this shit?
Lol, you are gonna break.
What stress is it at? 20.
Pass?
All
Can
of
you help
us.
me a little?
All of us
Give
are.
me a second, Pep.
All of us are
Oh,
at stress
God.
20, so we get an affliction.
Okay.
But he,
I'm-
Eager,
I'm at stress
Yeah, 'cause you had
level
the other one.
34. I'm at stress
Oh.
34.
you are literally
God damn.
1 point away from the third affliction now.
I was on the 3rd affliction. Then then he told me I could lower it, and I rolled a fucking 1.
Nailed it.
Yep.
Well,
I
at
mean,
least
roll
you're
it's
out of
an-
it.
at least I'm an affliction less, but it's not that much better. I'm still 6 points away from breakpoint.
Listen, I'm concerned about the affliction because I'm looking at him. I'm very concerned.
Oh,
Wipe check. Wipes are off.
Hold on. I guess throw ourselves a vibe check, huh?
guys, calm down.
Yeah.
You need to calm down.
Rife, why do you only have 20 stress?
What
23.
what would it be at?
23.
Oh, 23.
yep.
23.
Mhm. Oh my! Look, the spirits. Oh, never mind. The Acre one's better.
Seems me and you
I mean,
are
I'll roll
both
one.
vibing pretty good right now.
Let's see what I get.
Okay, let's
Nice.
see.
Yay!
That's
Funny
a
number.
number.
Yeah.
Anyways, pass.
We are really happy to see that. Unnecessarily.
Nice.
Nice.
So what we got? What's going on here?
Okay, let's see here. I need to roll on twice on the affliction table for you.
Good luck, Eager.
Let's see
Well,
here.
let's. You guys are gonna be even worse for me. I mean, I've already had a legit. I lost my arm at some point, so
I fixed it.
I'm not. Yeah, you fixed it, but like, I'm pretty sure that it's gonna bother me less than it's gonna bother you guys. Because I've
By the
already
way,
had something way worse happen to
question.
me.
Yeah.
I think I should get more stressed because I died, then I got one shot, then I got one shot again.
That's his argument.
That's his argument. Yeah, that is his argument.
Hey, DM rules.
Yeah, I don't know.
So whatever the DM wants to say towards that one.
Mhm.
Or I should be immune to stress because fuck yeah.
No.
No.
No, okay. I have Loxodon Serenity.
No.
Fuck you.
Well, fuck you too.
I'm gonna put mushrooms in your soup.
Bring it on, bitch.
You can try.
You cannot win against the almighty ladle.
I'm gonna
And
steal
turn
your
into a
spoon.
I guess
shillelagh.
we're gonna give pass the word and see what's gonna happen
That's what I'm waiting for.
instead of
Yeah.
I
guessing.
mean,
I think we are waiting
I
for
You
the
think
do-
roll.
He says he's
He's
rolling.
probably still roll. He's still rolling.
Wow. He's still rolling.
I don't know. He's been
I
quiet
am
for a bit.
finding the table right now. Give me a second here,
Okay,
guys.
okay.
Wow.
No. But it's fine. Just take your time. There's no rush. Let us enjoy this a moment of bliss before the bad things happen.
I'm just here playing with Lego candy, so I'm fine.
If you would just get rid of that candy part, I would be so much happier.
No.
Monster. It's like 18 afflictions on the roll 20. At least that's what I'm seeing.
I haven't taken a look yet. So.
Your king.
Eh.
Roll me a perception.
Oh, hell.
Bruh, I think.
Oh, for
Passive
God's
beats
sake.
that.
I don't think it's impossible. I don't think it's possible for him to lose that roll.
I have a feeling I'm gonna get a natural one on this. Not barely.
Fuck.
I got a 2!
You got a 2, but you still got him beat.
I mean, in terms of numbers, you'd beat that automatically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a
For
2
me-
as well.
I mean, for me, I would have to get a nat 1, but I would still meet the number.
The same for Spears. He would beat the number even with a nat 1.
Yeah, I would beat the number with a nat 1.
Okay, let's see here. I need
Beat
to
the
roll 2
number.
afflictions for you, and they cannot be the same one. I need to roll 2 d100.
Just gets 2 things of mania.
Yeah.
Are you rolling these physically or digitally?
Digitally.
Digitally.
I was going to say, if I heard dice
Okay,
rolling, we
fine.
would have gotten our answer.
Oh no.
Gets dementia.
You
no.
have gained the selfish affliction, first off. And you have disadvantage on charisma checks and saves.
Dude, that just sounds like Avis for like the first part.
That's
that-
it's just him in general.
Is that all
And
of us, or
you're
all
also
of us?
suffering from helplessness, which is disadvantage on strength checks and saves.
Shit. Okay.
Jesus?
How can we get
Hopelessness or
rid of this
helplessness?
shit?
Stress is
Is this
evil.
all? Is this all of us or a single person?
That's you.
I
That's
would think
that's you.
single person.
Everybody
Oh.
on 20, I will roll for each of you a d100.
Oh, okay.
A D100.
Dude, I'd be down to roll a D100.
Yes, there is a d100 table I'm looking at right now, and you guys are about to be fucked. I'm
Oh,
rolling
what is he
Bortusk.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit,
Bortusk,
my
you're gonna have
bad.
to wait. Our vibe checks happened earlier, so I feel like
Yeah,
we're in good hands. We're
yeah,
in good
vibes
hands.
are off.
For you, they are.
Can you say the name
Yeah,
of the
I rolled a
one you're rolling
27
at?
and a 28.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious on the number.
Bortusk,
Uh-oh.
you're suffering from.
Oh, you're rolling the GM? Okay.
You're suffering from lethargic.
Yikes.
1 exhaustion permanence till affliction removed.
You lazy
Oh
fuck.
shit!
need a spa
disadvantage
day.
on ability checks.
Already, we're gonna need a spa day. I can feel it.
Okay. Now I'm rolling for you 50. Oh boy, Mania! Disadvantage on attack rolls. We're on a roll today.
Man, I'd
That's
be.
not a good one for her.
What should I do with my character sheet then?
She's already given up.
I mean,
It's like, no, I don't want that.
Do I burn it or do I rip it up?
it's like, oh yes, no, I don't want this.
I
Help.
want this.
No,
You give me that affliction,
No,
I
I don't
will
like that
refuse your
one.
baby.
I don't like that one. Let's
I
not
don't
do
like
that.
that one. Give me another one.
I would have been fine with getting Mania. That would have been great for me. I don't need to fight.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't really fight either, sadly. All I ever do is, use my spells.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
Riot,
Uh-oh.
your
Yo.
turn.
Your turn, baby.
7
Goliath. Come on.
lethargic. My 1
a-
exhaustion point.
I'm a lazy fuck as well.
You're not
Yeah, welcome to
lazy.
Lazy Fucker.
You have.
You're
what
just
is-
drained.
You're
just
drained.
Hey,
You're
Pat,
mentally and physically drained.
a thought occurred.
I just imagine this is from his woman.
Yeah.
Actually, that if you have a partner and you spend time with them, that will actually lower your stress levels.
Man,
But
Yeah,
I would like to
yeah.
point
He's the
one
luckiest
thing
one.
out.
He got a wife and a pet.
One thing I would like to point out:
Hmm.
your afflictions first go away when you have reached 0 stress.
Oh,
Oh,
god.
okay.
We go with Darkest Dungeon mechanics.
yikes. Okay.
Then I guess we have a spa day?
I'm gonna feel like we're gonna need it.
Aiga, let's roll the dice and see what you get. 70.
Wait, who?
Aiga,
Didn't you already roll for him?
no. No, have rolled for. Oh wait, it's spirits I'm rolling for here. My bad.
You son of a bitch.
Don't you dare give me a third affliction, you
I was
bitch.
gonna say that's how lucky you are. You get 3. Imagine that.
Lucky duck you.
Spirits,
Uh-oh.
you are starting to develop a narcissistic tendency. You have disadvantage on all ability checks going forward.
Oh my god!
I am superior to all of you.
My soup.
Just
It is perfect.
next
Yeah.
thing is of this is just when we
We
stop
need some
the
R&R
stress.
after this. We need some R&R
Yeah.
after this.
I'm waiting for mine to be rolled.
Fear.
All right, Jimmy, here we go. Let's see what suffrage you will go under. 56. Anxiety. Disadvantage on all stress checks. Whereby it's wisdom checks to do stress defense. Because
does
we're
that work?
using the stress system completely now. I'm integrating it fully from going forward.
So how does that work? Like, yeah, certain events can lower your stress, but you have to roll with disadvantage to like see how many stress levels you reduce, or how does that work?
Yeah.
We need to figure that out.
Okay, let's see here. Stress relief. There are some things character might do to reduce their stress level. Not everyone will recover in the same way. I introvert my unwin best on their own with a good book and some hot tea, while an extrovert might want to throw a ruckus an extrovert party to blow off steam. Like, it depends on how your characters are, in a sense, how they want, to either celebrate, have
How they
some
want to
quiet
enjoy
me
themselves, I
time,
guess.
spend some time with some loved ones or something like that. That's um,
Mm.
really different in how you want to.
Hmm.
An affliction is a stress-induced mental issue suffered through a character when they have gained too much stress. Affliction affects your character's ability and can only be cured during downtime while you have reached zero stress.
I mean, yeah, that's not the worst thing that could happen, I guess.
Can you get stress from just like normal fights, or does it have to be like big things?
I think it's big.
Like,
things.
it's up
You
to you.
can also, if I may here, you can have someone cure your afflictions, but it's oh no.
What?
You
Oh
have to roll a
no!
d20
Mm.
where
Yeah.
basically it's a death save in a sense for your
Yeah.
mind. If you have a critical failure, you fail to cure affliction and gain a new one in the process.
Oh
If you
shit.
crit
Oh
fail.
Jesus!
If it's a crit fail
Is
only.
it bad? I want to.
But you
Is it
have to
bad?
be below its threshold to do our attempt to cure affliction. You have to be below its affliction level.
Right. So yeah, he could get rid of his second one because he's under that stress level now.
Who is?
Iger.
I'm
No, he's
34.
not. He's 34. He needs to be under 30.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, it was 35. Right. Yeah.
I don't remember what the first one was. I got hopelessness, but what was the second?
I don't know how to add the specific one that you
It
mentioned.
was something with
Why not?
strength saving throws.
No, the hopelessness is strength, but the other one was charisma, and I don't know which one it was.
Selfish.
Oh,
You
selfish.
have developed a selfish yet hopelessness as an affliction that seems to stem in that even though everything seems hopeless to you right now, there's still that pit of greed running deep in you and wants to make sure that even if everything is hopeless, you will get up on top, no matter the means you need to gather for yourself.
Mm.
Huh? There's some positive ones in here too.
Yeah, that's why I was
Shh,
looking at
don't!
courageous,
Yes, there is
powerful,
also good ones you can get.
focused.
Ooh, I like that dunk.
I'm kind of curious about masochistic, just a little bit.
Oh, are you now? Are you now, huh?
Can I just
Well, we already
take
have a
that as a trait?
narcissist.
Like,
I'm
can
the
I just take that as
narcissist.
a trait?
What?
Doesn't
I'm just curious what it does. Oh my god, disadvantage
Ma-
on con saves and checks.
Yeah. Hurt me more. I need to suffer for this.
Darkest Dungeon's coming back now.
Jesus Christ, calm down, guys. Calm
What?
down.
I
We're
was
still
just-
on stream, remember?
I was just remembering Darkest Dungeon. There's nothing wrong with that.
What do you think this takes slightly inspiration from?
Exactly.
What
What was
time
the one that I
of the
got
day is it?
Well, if you do remember what
Well, yeah, we kind of had dinner. So
We got knocked the
you
fuck
had-
out.
Like, it's like nighttime.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we had dinner, then
you's all passed
passed
out. I'm the only one awake.
Mm.
Oh yeah, we're in that that magic bone soup fever dream.
Hell yeah.
You're all
Yes,
sleepy.
that's true. It was passed out last time.
Dude,
I do believe you did end up passing out in the end. Riot.
You did pass out because
Oh,
you were
because I
force
drank
fed.
it. That's right.
You were
Yeah,
force
yeah.
fed it.
I forgot about that.
You were forced fed the bone soup.
Cool, you ate the meal.
Mama Uthmar showed up and was like, "Eat your fucking veggies."
Yeah.
Eat your bone
And she
soup.
gave me a mouth. She gave me a mouth so I could do it.
Cool.
Yeah. Can I be reminded what mine was again? I didn't.
What was it? Anxiety.
Chimney.
Yours is anxiety.
Yeah.
Disadvantage on all stress checks. Stress defense and trying to cure it because that's also a stress check. Oh god.
Sag.
Oh,
You know what? I'd probably be down to do it anyways.
I would also like to say that if you guys were playing, if we were playing, through a real Darkest Dungeon, do you know how much gold it would cost you to actually cure the
It's not
entire
cheap.
party?
It's not cheap
at all.
Yeah, of course. It's not cheap.
That's why you
Thank
will
God
have a
we don't have a
jester
money
and
system
cure
yet.
it.
Yeah, thank God it's just off trading.
Lucky Riot, he can always just have
Oh,
some
yeah,
time with his
When are you gonna?
wifey.
When are you?
Yeah, but he's like the one that doesn't want to do that. Like, yous are all like, oh yeah, I'd go for it, and he's like, no.
No, he's a
So,
loner.
He's got the option, but he doesn't want to.
Yeah.
It's like, no, please, no, I don't want this.
I would also like to point out that if your characters do have a mental break, they are forcefully retired.
Oh,
Oh
my God.
shit. Okay. So mental break
Guys, I'm
is just retirement immediate.
I'm
It's-
6 points away. I am 6 points away.
No, it's when you have the mental break. That's
Yeah.
at 50, isn't it?
It's 40.
Yes.
40.
It's 40.
40. Oh boy.
And Eager is
Yeah.
6. Yeah, literally 6 away because he just reduced one.
They can, I'd like to, be healed from mental break, but as long as they are in the mental break, they count as in being retired or
Okay,
off
you don't
players'
control 'em.
hands.
Right.
Kind of roll.
Essentially on mental sick leave.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna need just a nice, good old fashioned R&R day.
Yeah.
Drinking a lot of tea.
Eager especially.
Hoping, I guess I'm just gonna wait for the one Ukas really like coming home and just
Oh shit, I forgot to
maybe
get my notes for that
spend
recap.
more time with him.
Well, for last week. Oh no, for this one, right? Yeah.
I think it's for this one.
Live notes, man. Live notes.
Mhm.
And I'm recording it all just in
Live.
case. You never know.
Yeah, no, we good.
We've literally
Okay,
got
we-
fail safes.
Yeah, backups. We good to go now? We done everything?
I mean, there's
Yes.
only one person who's.
But
they're not
You
here,
are
so-
all dreaming,
Yeah.
and yet you sit around this fire in this dream, all of you. You sit
So-
around this dark, imagine this really dark place where the only thing you can see is each other and the fire in front of you.
It's
Okay.
just, it's actually us, or are we like we are imagining the other people, or it's actually us, or we can all interact?
You can all interact. It's all of you sitting around the fire. You can see each other sitting around the fire.
It's just like a linked dream.
Why is it that I imagine like somebody's just gonna start poking somebody else?
I was honestly thinking that.
I'm gonna take a stick from the fire as a torch and kind of throw it into darkness.
You know, I think the perfect poke experiment would be Bortask.
I mean, by all means.
Yeah, I'm gonna poke.
Oh, guys, guys, the picture just changed.
Do we know this is a dream? Faust.
That is a good question.
You're actually not sure because everything feels real. Yet it does not. It's like being somewhere else. Yet you feel that you're asleep, yet you're awake.
I'm just gonna look around. Am I the only one that feels a little weird?
My head's a bit foggy.
I know we are awake, but it feels like sleeping.
Yeah, no, that bone,
I don't know what you
those
mean.
bones did more to us than we expected.
Maybe.
Well, I suppose we'd be able to at least learn from this experience, I suppose.
Like what? Don't eat random shit?
I made that meal perfectly fine, and you know it.
Yeah, no, I fully agree with you, Spirits. I just maybe we should have had second thoughts about it, about the ingredients at the very least.
As far as I remember, did you use the magic bones?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Maybe that's why we feel a little weird.
I thought it'd add a little extra flavor.
Really
It doesn't hurt.
now?
It doesn't. What?
Oh dear.
You even forgot to teach me how to cook, too.
You walked off.
You
Said about
thought
doing it.
to use them just as a extra flavor. Now did you, Spirits?
Yeah.
I think you full well knew what you were doing to bring you and your compatriots into my domain, after all.
I didn't want the meal to go. I didn't want the bones to go to waste. It was that and weapons.
And you didn't think a weapon blessed with the power of a goddess would have been a much better, safer choice?
There's still plenty of bone. Wasn't small.
That might be, but not all of the bones that are left are entirely usable unless you think a bit outside the box in how they're shaped. I would love to see what you're gonna do about that. And you see this figurine just darting and dancing around you at the edge of the light of the fireplace.
Does everybody see this?
All of you see this.
And I assume it's Uthla?
Not sure we know.
Do I recognize the person?
You can see it's Uthla dancing in the twilight between complete darkness and the light of the fire.
I try to intimidate it.
What?
I cannot attack them because I gave a promise, so I'm gonna try to intimidate them.
It's against his
Listen.
law now.
He's not allowed to attack.
Yeah, but I can grapple them.
No,
That is
No,
an
that's
attack.
an attack.
that
Yeah.
counts. Is acting aggressively.
Oh. Intimidation, is that attack?
It kinda is, because that's attack against their sanity, which again is a stress attack.
Can I try to persuade them to leave?
Quickly, go down the list.
Why would I leave my own plane? my dear Bartos.
Can
You
you?
came to my domain.
Oh, then how do I fuck off?
I looked at her scared. Am I dead?
I don't think we're
I
dead.
just
Oh, sweetie, no, you're just in the dream realm, my dear sweet little Uka.
Oh no! Oh, I am traumatized. Please don't do that to
And
me.
while she said that, I will try to pinch myself to wake myself up.
It hurts. But you don't wake up. You are all mine this night. And oh my, we're gonna have some fun.
just gonna say to everyone, just relax. Everything's okay.
I'm as relaxed as I can be.
And
Fun letting?
Ufa, can we just
what
can we
type of
just
fun?
can we just not? I've had a very very rough day.
I know,
That-
I was there. But don't worry, I'm not here to fight, I'm not here to hurt you, I'm not here to do anything except potentially teach you a thing or two if you want. After all, the possibilities in this realm is endless as long as you have the will and ambition to obtain it.
Nala's here as well, isn't she? Because she drank the soup.
She is here.
Okay. I'm gonna turn to her and say, Nala, can I borrow that gem? Sun's tear.
Sure, Raph. If you want it, or why?
I just need to check something.
Sure.
Is it still glowing?
It is still glowing.
Okay. I'm gonna walk over to Uthmar and I'll say, I carved this yesterday. Can you
Yes, and
tell me
it's
why it's glowing now?
beautiful.
I
It
don't
is a
understand why
beautiful-
it's glowing.
Do you remember the original stone your mom carved to you?
Yes, that's why I made this in its
Remember
image.
how it glowed too?
I don't.
Faintly. It glowed with her love, commitment to you as she carved it. She poured all her soul into it. And that what gave it that glow. She poured her soul into that gem. Or what was left of it for her to give. And here, Ryaf, you have done the same. You have poured your soul, your life into carving this for someone else than your own. And it shines so brightly with your love, your admiration, and your diligency and love for someone else. And as she says this, she like dances around you, and caresses you slightly.
I just kind of nod and say,
You have made a very powerful, or it can become powerful, object.
I didn't realize I put all that into it.
Most people
Okay.
don't. When they craft something of great power, they don't see it at first, but sometimes they can be observant about it.
Thank you for the information. And I'll go back, sit down, and now knowing all that information, I'll just kind of put my head down and just hand it back because now it's like it means a lot more, and he didn't realize that.
Well, you were talking out loud, so Nala probably heard all of that.
Yeah, and that's why he's like even more like kind of awkward because she knows that.
Now she knows.
Damn.
Like it wasn't awkward enough to begin with. Now it's like just like here. He's got like his head down. He's just like got his hand out and handing it back to her.
Oh, what a sweet.
Nala is hugging you really tight, stroking your hair, whispering sweet little words into your ear to calm you down.
Roll athletics against grapple.
Yeah.
Good God.
Are you sure you
Well,
want
he's-
to do this?
He's not trying to get. He's not trying to get away. He's just tense as fuck.
Yeah, grapple.
He doesn't
He's
know
still
what to
he's
do.
still he's still drugged up. I don't think he has the mental capacity to stop
Yeah,
this.
he's just stunned. He doesn't know.
Like she's kissing you on the cheek, she's stroking your hair, hugging you, like say small sweet words whispering into your ear, and she, just hugs you.
He's kind of like like when a parent is like doing that to a little kid and it's kind of like pulling its head away. He's like that. Like not moving the body, but his head is like kind of like pulling away.
A
He's
dodge.
like, stop, but not really.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna basically lay on the back, lean back and lay on the back, and just relax, basically.
Past question. Can I roll a history check to see if I know anything about Dream Realm?
It's a realm that many shamans. You don't even need to roll this. The dream realm is the realm shamans, priests, and priestesses go to, and even some young prodigies travel to get a vision of either the future, a prophecy, or to train something they cannot necessarily train in the real world.
You see.
Now you make it sound like me and Avis have been here before.
Would I know
Avis
how
was-
they train?
I was gonna say Avis has.
Avis has been here before. She was lost in the dream realm.
Yeah, no,
Once.
she's been here for a long time.
Do we only see Uthla dancing, or can I roll like a perception to see if there's anything except her
Right.
around
So
us?
is there any more to this area than just the big fire and Uthla?
Yeah.
And the people around. You called the party.
Yeah.
Roll me a perception to see if you can see through the weave in this place.
Can I use smell?
I'm assuming.
You can't smell through the weave, I would like to point out.
Okay.
I'm assuming
But-
if I roll, it's disadvantage, right? Seeing that I'm not
Yeah.
narcissistic.
No,
Yeah.
it's because you're in a world
Oh.
where the impossible becomes possible. You have advantage
I mean, I
to
don't
see.
So-
You can see what lies in the shadows of this place.
It becomes normal, right? Because I have disadvantage from
Yes.
exhaustion.
Same.
I don't think
I roll with
19, baby! 23 in total.
22.
Wow, I roll with advantage and I roll shit.
Oh, I guess that would mean I roll at advantage, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh
I
my.
don't know if I have it set to advantage, so I'm just gonna. Oh, okay.
You can just roll twice if need be. Yeah, there you go.
I got my passive.
Roll it
Woo!
too, because it'd be nice.
I'm
I got
looking,
my
I'm
passive.
using my eyes, I'm looking
I'm
really
perceiving.
hard, I'm
Perceiving.
flexing.
I was gonna say I'm not gonna roll. I'm a bit distracted at the
You're
moment.
a little bit distracted, my guy.
Is my roll normal or or advantage or what is it?
Advantage.
Yeah. If
At one
it's
time.
advantage.
Since it actually doesn't have.
Boom! Nat 20.
God damn.
Shotgun
Hot
through it all.
damn, indeed.
I got my
She
passive. You got
activated
my
bitch
double.
sense.
Yeah.
Bortusk, Spiris,
There.
Uka, all of you. It's like this dark fog around you lifts as you pierce with your eyes through it, and you see this magnificent garden bathed in moon and starlight. And you see creatures of all shapes, sizes, and colors illuminating under the light of the moon and the stars around you. As you're sitting by this campfire, Iger and Jimny, you can not completely pierce the fog around you, but you do see, as you look up, you start to see the stars and the moon shining down. And you do see some shapes out in the dark, unmoving, like trees and giant rocks around you. And some of them do carry inscriptions on it, or
The veil is still there, right?
For them, I believe.
for them.
For us.
Because you're also, for the rest of you, also see these giant obelisk kind of rocks standing around you with texture on.
Is it possible to read?
Can we read it? Yeah.
Yeah, what's what we got on that stone?
First, can I like make a check on the veil to see if it's a protective barrier?
Interesting.
Roll me Arcana check.
Okay. 2 disadvantage.
Return to
Uh,
normal. Return to
13.
normal.
Oh,
Dream
it
realm,
will.
remember?
It will
Normal-
still be a
normal would've
13.
been
Yeah.
10.
Still 13.
Mhm.
See a 16 on the other side.
Yeah, but normal would be
You
13.
know that this orb, like this dome around you, is to obscure you. As you recognize the way that her dance is around you, you also see that she's been drawing as she dances around with her feet and her feet and heels. She's drawn around your circle with intricate patterns of her footprints in the ground.
But in past, you did not answer the question I asked you about can I read it, because I basically made a nat 20.
You're not sure. You are not close enough to, read it. You can see there's text on it, but you're not close enough to read it. Then you have to get up and walk closer.
I guess ask someone to come with, so it's easier to find the way back.
Do not leave the circles, my children, 'cause you might get lost. I am keeping you here safe right now, yet if you move, I would suggest you move as a group. And I will be able to guide you all through this realm of dreams.
I
As-
just looked directly to her. I was just curious about the stones with the writing, because it maybe could help us find the way for what we're searching for. Maybe find out where to look for Baltok's parents.
Ah, the stones of prophecy. You wish to read them?
I I wish to know that
Remember,
this is a place where we maybe can find some answers for all the questions.
I'm going to warn you, Uka, my dear child. If you look upon and read the stones of prophecy, there is a price to be paid.
What kind of price?
I don't know. It changes from seer to seer what they have to give up to be able to read the stone of prophecy. But if that's a price you wish to take upon yourself, Uka, to see what the future holds for you,
I'll
then
look
of
at her and
course
say,
I will guide you to the stone.
I'll look at her and say,
Think
it's
about it.
not, it's not worth it. We have to unite the tribes anyway, and they will probably have information about them. It's not worth giving this up yet.
Oh, you're no fun.
I said yet.
You said you can lead us there, right?
I can. Yet they might see right now, almost within touch. Believe me, you shall not think it is so in reality. What might seem like a small walk of a few steps is, in reality, a 1,000-mile journey you have to go through. And yet, what seems to be long away will only be matter of taking one single step in this world.
You also said you could teach us certain things now that we're here. Can you elaborate on that?
Well, of course. I can teach you skills. I can teach you the intricate patterns in which it takes to manipulate the weave if you have any magical talent.
Hmm.
I can teach you or show you some of this realm wherein you can travel to seek out knowledge forgotten only or lost to the realm of dreams.
I'll say, can you tell us your story?
I guess you already do know my story, but I can always tell
Not
it
your.
from.
I was gonna say, we haven't heard your side.
Yes, you probably haven't. And sure,
There's always two sides of a story. and it could be nice to know the other side. Just to be sure.
It may get some people. And I'll look at Bortusk and the rest of the group and like, off your back.
Also, I will like to say that whatever it is that I have been blamed for the last few millennia has not been my doing. I'd like to point out. Yes, me and my sister, how is it I am to say this? My other half might be in disagreements about some things, yes, and we have been coming to blows with each other. But I have never, ever stopped cared for any of my children. Because I have heard the songs. I've seen the dreams. I like to make that clear to you that all what you've been told is a misconception story about how apparently I came to be. And apparently what I do. Because my powers is, yes, the birth of the world and everything living, but mine is also the birth of another element that is all around us. She says as she intricately shapes her hands in a delicate movement, intertwining each other, and she creates a silvery rose in her hand. Because Erla, is the mother of all creation and life. I am the mother of all that is magic. We each can bring life to everything that is in this world because we both are connected, yet not the same in a sense. But you wouldn't wish to know my story.
I would at least.
Depending on which one you wish to hear, I can tell you one of the many stories that are about the creation itself, about how me and Erla came to be. So what about we go with the most popular one? Yet none of them are truly the truth in the matter. But I digest. Me and Erla were born just like you. Yet we were born to something far greater in a sense. We were born by the stars themselves, came into being when the planets themselves started to take shape in the greater cosmos of itself. As she says that and like takes her hand and move in a dome-like shape above you, and you see how the weave actually lifts for you for just a moment, and you see the star-sprawling night sky above you. Out
As soon
there,
as that happens, can I do a check to see if I can see any more without the wheel?
you
Yeah.
see through.
Yeah, me,
Okay.
You don't.
us three can see through Eager and Starlight.
All
Can't.
of you can see through it and see the night sky above you.
Got it. I was wondering if it blocked anyways, even if we rolled good.
out there between all the stars, I have many siblings, and so does Erla. Yet we are all connected. Yet we are all our own, in a sense. Yet we were born to the stars themselves, come into creation in a fiery scream that shaped everything here. How the first few worlds took shape into what they are now. Masterfully crafted with gentle hands of ours as we spun life and magic into it. And you see how she like picks up some dirt and she starts using magic to shape it into this perfect sphere in her hand, and how you see how it starts to morph and take an oddly shape like a planet would. That is what me and Erla's first task were to create this world without anything. And yet we came here together and gave the seed of life to it. We made the seas rise up from barren ground. We made the forest spring to life where there is nothing but wasteland before.
So you were immortals from the very start of your existence.
You can say that.
But if you were born of the light, or from the stars, how can it be you only can move in the shadows?
Without light, there can be no darkness. Without darkness, there can be no light.
There's a
That's my
reason
guess.
why I'm always called Erla's shadow, my dear. We were born twins. She of light, me of darkness, in a sense. And you see how she says this with, she actually looks kind of hurt of it. Always Erla first. Even though she's not the oldest one of us. I don't need to be recognized as a shadow of your younger sibling. How does that make you feel?
Yeah. I get the feeling.
It would certainly invoke an inferiority complex in some.
Just curious, how does my sister react when I say that? Hey, I get the feeling.
She puts her hand on her shoulder and she looks really, really sad for you. Not like apologetic. She doesn't say anything, but she, lays her hand slowly on your shoulder, caresses it slightly, and looks at you while still holding Ryef and trying to comforting him.
Yes, try to comfort them both.
Put
So
my
where does-
head on her hand like I'm happy
So where
for her
does-
to comfort me.
Where does the Skyfather come in all of it?
Well, you see, me and Erla are born of starlight. Even this form I have taken right now is not my true form, because I'm not sure you would even be able to comprehend it in its entirety and true beauty. neither would you be able to see Erla for what she truly is. This is a shape that I find most appealing to use when I'm speaking with you.
Like you as in specifically us, or like what exactly? If I may ask.
Well, there are small changes to how I look for certain people, but I will always looks down at herself, slightly matronically for most. Because I am, after all, deep down, everybody do have a sense that I am a mother to all of you. Bartusk, I tell you, and I say it again, do not try and step outside the circle, or else you will get lost into the dream.
Yeah, I understand that. I'm just looking into these creatures. What are they?
Some of them, travelers like you in a dream that has been lost, and have forgotten themselves to a point where they have no longer their original shape, and just try and fit in. Some of them are my children. True children.
So that we see outside around us is lost souls.
Not lost souls, rather lost travelers, who have lost themselves in the travel. People who do not know when to give up on their ambition
Do I
or their
recognize some of
stupidity.
them if I look around?
Is there any
I'm gonna be rolling
Loxodon?
my own dice now.
Is there any Loxodon looking ones?
No, because they all shaped like creatures. No humanoids at all.
Any mammoth looking ones?
First, I'm gonna roll for Uka, and then I'm gonna roll for you if you manage to see anything. Uka, you swear for just a moment you see a fox creature. Yet it's not a fox, it's more like a person dressed as a fox for just a second in out the corner. Like you're piercing through the skin change of a person.
Do I recognize the person?
You're not sure. It was like such a weird sense to see through someone who were in the shape of a fox and see the truest person underneath for just a moment.
I just wanna start to stare a little at the person and just
It's just for a moment you see it, and then the fox darts away.
start looking and look around the people around the fire.
Let's see here what I'm rolling for you. Mm-hmm. boar tusk. Out in the distance, you see a pair of eyes staring at you with contempt. These piercing golden eyes staring at you with contempt.
Golden, you say? Let me check something in my notes. No, that's not it. Can I start trumpeting to call it, I guess? Is that something I can do? I don't know if the veil blocks the sounds. Also, do I only see eyes and nothing else?
You look into this deeply, really, really deep, dark underbush, like where you see into the foliage. You see these striking yellow golden eyes piercing at you with contempt.
God damn, is it the bear? Damn.
Ah,
Who did we wronged to be looked with contempt? A lot of people.
How about the
That didn't
snake
get-
deity?
Yeah, I thought, but we don't have any information on his eyes, right? I
No, we
checked
don't.
it.
Hey, who?
The flaming snake, I think.
Uthmar.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
God damn it.
be careful when you say stuff like that, because
Yeah,
in the
you need to
dream-
stop. You need to stop offending deities.
And
Yeah,
you're level 3.
Did you guys hear that? Like, did it play?
No.
No.
Whatever you played,
No.
we did not hear.
Wait,
No, we didn't hear
I
it.
assume you were doing a trumpet noise.
how about now?
No.
No.
Fuck, why is it not playing?
Hang
What are you
on, I'll do
trying
it
to
for you.
Oh no. These gods.
Look directly at the Ola. What's her name?
Uthmar.
Ufla. I will look directly at Ufla. Hey, Ufla, can you maybe answer me a question?
Of course, child. What is it?
The creature we see out there. Why is it's almost like humans flicked with animals?
As I told you, my dear Oka, it's people who have come seeking in the dream, yet got lost on their ways because either of their ambition, stupidity, or curiosity, or didn't know what to stick to the paths, and start wandering off. They get lost in here, and yet, the longer they stay here, the more they lose of themselves.
So people can actually change their appearance in here? If they stay here too long?
I don't believe it's by choice.
That certainly depends if you will force yourself to be lost in here.
True.
Avis were almost to lose herself completely till I found her and took her in.
And just curious, how do we get out of this place again?
When dawn light shines upon you, you will awaken again. Yet, should I continue my story, or does anybody else seems to want to interrupt the story so far?
I'm ready
Would
to
like to hear more.
hear more.
Iris has just been quietly waiting.
Yeah.
Me and Erla, then, after we have grown the planet, so to speak, with life in the most earliest stage of it, started to create and birth, she says with a, like, sarcastically meaning
Air
behind it.
quotes.
Yeah. The life into this world. And, well, we decided that it would be better to not just be limited by animals, in a sense. So, we birthed each and every one of yours first ancestors in a way. Yet, not long after, came a man to us. He was blessed by me with the destructive force of nature. And he came and claimed us as as he was as powerful as the force of nature itself, that he would have us as wives. And we told him we would only wed him if he could attain divinity. And he did so. He spent 2 centuries even though his name long gone by the ages past. To become what you now call either Tengri or Perun, depending on the tribe you're talking to. And yet he proved himself. So we agreed, of course, to take him in.
Mortal who achieved godhood?
It is possible, my dear child. Yet not the same way or strength as me and Hurla have it. If we decided to, we could destroy Perun with but a flick of a finger. Yet we don't, because we do care. We enjoy his company. And he gave me an Uvla daughter. And a son. So why would we? But oh my, I forgot. I should probably introduce you to her. My daughter, that is. but that will have to wait for another time where you will dream. Because I can sense the dawn is approaching. And all of you look up and you see the dawn in the distance. You see the sky turning from the dark blue and black to a more purple and reddish color. But I
Before
will
we
tell
go, could
Yes.
you tell us? You've told us the beginning. Could you tell us the end? Where you were banished.
How about I do that another time? Right?
That's
I'm
fair.
sure all of you will dream again and we can meet here. And I'll tell you the next part of the story. Maybe I'll even introduce you to my daughter.
Just to be sure, you have a daughter and the son is from Ola?
Oh, my sweet. Confused. Okay, no, they are both our children. As I said, me and Erla are one yet not, in a sense. We both gave birth to our daughter and our son.
I guess my character is confused as fuck.
There's nothing to be confused about. It's just how deitism works, I guess. She gave birth to one part, I gave birth to another part, and yet we combined it into what became our daughter. Is the best way I can describe it as.
I guess I just leave it with that and understand it at another time. When we gonna get the rest of the story.
But it is time for all of you to wake up. And she will go to each of you and kiss you on the forehead. And you feel how you're slipping back into like a sleep like state as she does so. Yet just before all of you fall asleep again, she says one thing to you all. When you dream again, I shall tell you the rest of my story. Now sleep well, chosen.
It works now. It works. I fixed it.
God damn it! Ruin the atmosphere.
Stop.
Why did you do that?
It worked.
You were holding off
So
on that
very
so
well,
long, weren't
like-
you?
You
It's
son of a
the
bitch.
sound. It's the sound of me falling down from and waking up.
Got him. Oh
I
god.
guess we gonna wake.
No.
Just gonna look around when I wake up.
Man,
Everything looks normal.
I just imagine we're all like, oh man, couldn't we have finished the story at least?
Story time's done. Bonk.
All in good time. All in good time.
Everything feels normal, or
all of you have a sense of feeling inside you that a flame has been ignited and is burning more brightly than it ever did before. All of you, roll me a d10.
A D10.
D10.
A D10, you say? Fuck.
Well, that's interesting.
Again with your 1.
This time I wasn't eager.
Eager rolled a 2.
And there is a 10.
The duality.
Yes, we will see almost every possibility.
Nah, we got 2 4s in here. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, we get
Well, I mean, 2
high,
4s equals
relatively
8, so we've got
high,
equal.
low, really low, and middle.
That is all the points you heal from your stress levels as you spent the night with a deity
Oh, goody.
around a
Really?
relaxing campfire, listening to the story of creation itself.
Yay, 2 stress
God damn it.
heal for
God damn
Now
it.
Almost
you're 8
halfway
away
done.
from breaking down.
I was at 23. Now I'm at 22.
Almost.
No, I'm at 32.
I'm at 15 now.
Oh, sure, rub it in.
13.
At 19.
Right, if you still feel especially lucky because you were dotted on by Nala and Erla, and it's just like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I forgot
Technically-
about that part.
Yeah. You didn't even need to roll with advantage or something.
Yeah, yeah.
Waifu meeting. Shut up, Portus.
Oh wait, should I have rolled at disadvantage?
no, because this is...
What the hell?
This is stress.
Oh, that's hot. That's hot.
Stop it with the meme introductions.
Soundboards.
Thank you guys for our special time. I think I'm gonna, if it's okay with you guys, I just gotta go home. So my mother not gonna worry because I just that I came home when I'm done eating and all this shit happened, so I don't want her to be worried.
Well, she's probably more worried since both her daughters didn't come home.
And her son-in-law.
Yeah, that's another thing.
I'm just gonna go home and tell her everything okay.
Maybe take your sister as well.
Maybe you go as well.
You do
right?
realize that she's gonna drag you along then, eh?
How
Yeah,
about you, Nala? Right? You're gonna go too? You're
I think-
basically a part of the family.
I don't think
now.
you get a choice.
Only if Riot joins us. I'm not leaving him.
And my point stands.
There you go. There you go. Expected as much.
But I'm gonna go for my family tent and see if I can find my mother and say, hey, sorry, went home just right now. Things happened.
I'll say,
Please leave spirits
I
out of it.
won't be going, so tell your mother that your sister's with me.
Of course, I tell her that she's with you and have a good time, basically.
Winky face.
That would maybe make her happy.
Is it strange that I'd imagine the mother just walks out, looks for him, and drags them both back?
Just tell my mother that
I have a feeling.
Nala is with you and you're bonding in your relationship.
Okay.
That's a good way to put it.
Yeah, special
See you
bonding
guys.
time.
I'm gonna go home so my mother don't flip.
You know, I'm gonna have to. I need a moment, and so if you could please, like, give me some space. I need a moment to rest and reflect.
And Igor wanders off.
Makes sense.
Wanders off to the cave.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the bath, the lake area,
I'm gonna hide around the grove
like
for a
this with
while.
Nala. Iron Fang.
Next up is where's Vortusk?
Oh yeah. You're gonna leave him on his own?
I'm gonna take a break from him. I'm sure he
So
will.
mother-
Where am I?
We're all by the fire. After
Yeah,
we
you're
ate,
still
we're just
there.
we just woke up. Well, everyone just started.
We all
going.
left.
Oh, I'm still.
Everyone
I'm still
left
sleeping
except
there.
for.
He's still
Okay.
sleeping.
He's just like, nah, I want to go back to sleep. I want to hear that story more.
But is she home?
Yes, she is home. She does not look pleased as she's working the fireplace with her one arm in a sling. You can see she's cooking something over the fire.
Sorry, I'm home that late.
You said you would be home after you were done having a smaller feast, and yet here you come home now after dawn. Not
Yeah.
even with your sister or your so-called brother-to-be.
Yes, they're bonding, have a relationship bonding, in the camp.
Oh, that's at least good.
I'm sorry I'm home that late because, something weird happened with the soup we was eating. We basically passed out eating the soup. Everything okay? Nothing's wrong?
You ate a soup. Did Baltus put anything in the soup again?
What sucks, apparently, he used, we got a bone soup and he used the holy bones from the...
From the bear.
Yes. And apparently we have a little trip, I guess was the dream play. Nothing's happened, just sit and talk.
So
the-
you went where?
With her who was healing you a little. But don't worry, everything okay. But mother...
So you're telling me that you guys made soup out of magically beings' bones, and what meat was left on the bones?
There was no meat.
You made a soup out of that and drank it,
Yes.
Yeah.
and you're still. First off, you're still alive.
Ding.
Second, you were speaking with a goddess in the dream?
Yeah?
She walks over and hugs you close. Oh, my sweet girl, I was so worried. At least you're home now. I didn't get lost.
And I actually want to talk a little something with you too.
Yes.
I maybe could use a little help from this one.
Of course, sweetie. What's the matter?
You know the new settler?
Yeah, I know some of them. Not been other than introduced. What of it?
You know all the son of from the track. I had a little dance with him at the big feast, and could you maybe help me when he come back and maybe look pretty for him?
Of course. Also, who was the smart one to use the bones for the soup.
Say my name. I'm the black sheep at this point.
Spirus was the one who's cooking?
He's the one who cooked it. I was the one who suggested it.
He's willing to make it.
But I do not know whose idea it was to use the bone. But
It was among the
Nice
party.
cover story.
It was in the It was someone in the party.
You're
I
aware it is-
asked for soup. You guys suggested bones. And I said, why the fuck not the divine bones, huh? I guess that's how it went.
somewhere on those lines. I think all three of us are kind of in the wrong
just-
here.
Yeah, we're
I
all
just,
to blame.
Yeah, the
got invited
boys.
on, some bone soup, and I could use some because soup is good.
I feel ratted out.
But I
Yeah.
don't know which idea it was to use that kind of bones. But none of us was.
You feel how her grip on your neck slowly intensifies a little bit. Still
Roll this
caring and all
intro.
that, but you can just feel that she's not letting you go right now, as she is hugging you really close. And she whispers, "Who was it that had that brilliant idea of using a divine beast's bone? Because I have a feeling that you do know, sweetheart, and you're not being truthful."
My character actually don't remember. Because she was a little about the dreamland and stuff like that.
Saved by forgetfulness.
No, I think she was off. She was off with board. I think she was off with board task with at the children while we were
wasn't
working
there.
on those bones. I
Actually,
think.
my character doesn't know which one because I was when at home before they discussed the what ingredients. The only thing I was invited to is, hey, I'm making soup today, wanna join?
Right, you actually don't know. Okay, you don't know.
Yeah.
Oh,
actually
take
don't
that.
know.
It just means I'll have to talk with the rest of your party.
Mm.
She says with this really steely, hard smile.
Yeah, can I
Nothing
cast light
bad
on
things,
Bortus?
nothing happened to
Or at least a
any
part of
us.
Bortus? I want to make him
The
glow.
only thing that actually happened by this is Nala and Riot actually got a little closer together in their relationship.
That might be, but you ingested something that us normal mortals should not be testing. What would I have done if both you and Nala were lost in the dream? Or even if you died from ingesting that?
Nigerundayo.
What do you think your dad would have done in this case?
Does it help if I promise to be a little more careful next time?
There won't be a next time, little lady. You're grounded.
Aw, really?
Yes.
But what if you came back?
That might have been, but you have done something none. You're not even in training to be able to enter the dream normally.
Pass.
Can I
Real
cast
quick
light on
question.
his house?
Does that activate my danger sense?
I gotta warn the others. I gotta warn the others.
The entire party, roll me.
Oh no.
That would be a wisdom save with
Oh,
advantage.
Oh. And it's a
Because
save.
you're
so...
getting,
Okay.
you're
Nat
getting
20,
a sense.
baby!
Your danger sense, something you have like this twitching, like your hairs starts to rise up. Your
Everybody advantage or normal for majority of us?
I believe that would be a advantage. Not you, Kat, because you're not part of this. I said everybody else but you.
Ah,
Oh, okay.
I'm
Well,
assisted.
at least you got one of the bad rolls out of the way for the rest of us.
2 net 20s!
Yeah,
2 net
Ry-
20s!
Yeah, Riot and I know that we are in danger.
Oh, hold on. That's a wisdom check. That's not a save.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
shit.
the same modifier, so
They-
you can
yeah,
just roll.
And the roll is still the same as well.
Unless
so-
you're proficient in it.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
Yeah, unless you're proficient in it, so if you're proficient, you get a higher one.
I don't think.
I mean,
he
should I roll the wisdom save?
Yeah, I am.
Should
Yeah,
I roll the wisdom save?
He's
I
a
guess
ranger.
the boys are the responsible for
Jimmy?
this.
Oh,
too.
no, I get shit.
So you
Jimmy?
get 24.
Roll
Uh,
a wisdom save.
You count as the party, so trust me, you are now in danger.
Hey, look. That was...
Jimmy,
Well,
Riot, Spirus, Bertusk. Your danger sense suddenly kick into overflight out of nowhere. You have a sudden dread that someone is either going to kill you or put you so close to death that you would be dead normally.
Stop with the memes!
I'm gonna start running. I'm gonna grab Spears and
No, don't touch me.
Like-
Don't touch me.
Look, no, I grab you. I keep running.
I have
We
a
are
plan.
going
Don't
hunting.
touch me.
We are going hunting. Let's,
Igor is like
I
Igor
also
is
have a plan. I also have a plan. Hold person, motherfucker.
Oh no.
Does my mother listen to what I said to her before?
You better be careful,
Hey,
Jimmy.
in my
She's gonna
defense-
counterspell.
I actually
Yeah,
didn't
that
know
fails.
that was the kind of bones they used.
That might have been you could have asked.
I'm just gonna.
I have taught you better to ask what's in the food before taking any of the
Hey,
servings.
this is a bone soup. It's delicious. It's a really delicious dish.
It was good.
We have other bones than the bear. They could have used those. Because we talked about making the bear bones for weapons.
Mm-hmm. Right, I'm still going to have a little chat, and you're staying right here.
Am I still grounded?
Yes, for now.
Am I still grounded? Yes.
I guess. the whole
Honey,
person
will you
worked
make
out.
sure she
And it
doesn't leave?
succeeded.
For how long?
That will be determined later, young lady.
I'm trying to be quick about something.
Shush! And sit in your corner.
There's a corner? Oh my.
Is she a dog or Jesus?
Fuck.
Uka!
Why don't you leave the tent?
Okay, you see her grabbing her full kit.
Oh fuck.
Aw.
Hey, pass.
You're seeing her grabbing
time.
a young tree. A great club. You're seeing her.
Don't hurt the mother.
Pass. I wish to turn into a squirrel. Fuck yeah. I don't know.
I put squirrel spears into my fur.
You're
He's
seeing
now
her
hidden.
picking up her nets. And all her entire hunter's kit she's picking up. Because she's going out.
Igor is none the wiser.
Yeah, you have no idea.
Well, I'm off. I'm not with you guys.
Yeah, you're not with us. I'm with Bortusk as he failed the first wisdom save.
I am.
I run. I put my soul into running and keep running.
I'm just sitting at the base.
It's just a
area.
soul now. I am a squirrel.
But, Bortusk, you are incapable of move as you're hit with a whole person, apparently.
Yeah, I saved this next one. Next save.
It's... You managed to break it by force of fear, basically. Because you feel like doom is coming.
I think we all feel.
And
So-
all of you...
Y'all are
suddenly-
afflicted by the frightened condition.
Yes. You don't know what you're afraid of. You just have a certain dread suddenly taking hold of you.
Wait, I have advantage against fright and charm.
This doesn't work. This goes past it because this is existential fear and dread.
We know what's
That
coming.
woman gives us existential anxiety, bruh.
This is the true BBEG of this campaign.
Yes.
I know I couldn't lie to her. But she would figure it out.
Guess. I just keep running until I can't.
Oh, big sad.
So let's see what happens next. I don't know.
Yeah, let's go hunting.
You're stopped at the gate.
I have a squirrel in his back.
What was it?
You're told the gods say, sorry, we cannot permit anybody to leave camp right now. There's still an investigation going on right now about what happened yesterday.
Yesterday? About the serpent?
Yes. That.
Yeah, I am the victim. I just like got hit and almost died. It has nothing to do with me. Can I leave?
No.
No, what?
We are on the strict orders from the council and the chieftain. No one leaves camp for today.
I see. Let's see. Where is it? Yeah. I'm gonna rage and do my charge attack against and run.
No, don't do this. I'm on your back, you moron.
Okay. Alright, let's try talking first. I believe I need to go for like a couple minutes. We have to get some rest. Since I almost died, I'm really bloody. I need to go take a bath. Can I leave, please? Can I do a persuasion?
The bath area is right over there.
Yeah, that was the worst.
Inside the camp area.
Oh, I thought it was outside. Like
No, it's actually inside the camp because they have the camp have been grown. If you didn't remember when I told you last time, that it has extended out where the bathing area is actually part of the camp now.
Oh shit, my bad.
I wish I could talk to Bortusk right now, but I can't. I'm a squirrel.
You can actually.
Well, you can undo your transformation.
Yeah, but then that requires another transformation.
No, they can just hit you really hard enough, and then you like splat out against.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna grab Squirrel's
Oh no!
and throw him.
That was the plan, baby.
Really far away.
Roll me a throw. If
I'm
you're
just
gonna throw, chuck him.
I'm gonna use my spear for that, just to roll.
I don't think.
Strap him to the spear.
You don't got improvised weapons. I am technically an improvised weapon, I suppose. So I don't think you get any modifiers. I think it's just a straight roll.
Spirit, I think you're in quite a bit of trouble because falling damage carries.
If I can just, as long as he doesn't aim too high up, it's a throw. If I just go over and then fall, it won't be that much. But if he yeets...
No, seriously, he said he chucked you. He chucked you.
I just gotta go over the wall. I don't think he's gonna aim any higher than the fucking wall.
Yeah, I chuck spears. 20.
Well, because it is a palisade, you actually still have to, chuck upwards.
Yeah.
A fair amount.
Yeah, you still chuck at an angle.
If I die here, it's fine by me. I will not be interrogated.
I can't die to the mother. No.
It's
I
death
shall
or
not
mother's
die to mother
wrath.
today.
Death or mother's scorn. I choose death.
I guess we're better to find out what's gonna happen.
What's that? What's on my back? What's on my back? I grab the squirrel and throw it.
Actually, I have to roll something right now because this is gonna be fun.
Oh no!
God, what is this dipshit?
Is there spies outside watching us?
gonna land outside and get
Well, I would
ambushed.
like to point out that the gods, you're doing this in front of the gods, first of all.
Yeah, that's why I roleplayed. What's on my bag?
And then
just
throw
roll
it.
on my bag and throw it.
But then you'd have to make a performance or deception check as well.
Okay.
Oh god.
That's actually true. You actually have to roll a deception throw. You know, to play along that you're surprised about having a fucking squirrel on your back.
Okay,
Oh,
here we
no,
go.
there's a squirrel on my
8.
back.
No, they're not
Oh,
convinced.
They are beating this with their passive insight, I would like to tell you.
So you're just throwing me.
Yay!
Yay!
Passive insight, that.
I think any
You just
passive
got yeeted. You just got yeeted.
Yeah.
Roll me a dex save, my good friend.
Okay. This one.
With disadvantage.
This won't end well, I already can tell. 4.
No, the first one would be so good.
I know, if it didn't have disadvantage.
Yep.
And I have nothing.
This is only probably gonna increase his stress levels, by the way.
This is fine. Listen, if she would have gotten a hold of me, I'm pretty sure my stress would have increased.
What all of you see is that Botusk, you just, have the perfect angle and everything and starts chucking spears in squirrel form towards over the palisade. And just before he clears the palisade,
oh no,
a web from the side engulfs him, and he falls back on the right side of the palisade.
You were too late. You were too late.
Fuck you for that whole person. Jimmy, you're gonna pay for that.
So how much damage do I take is the first question of the day.
You don't take any, because the net itself, you're dangling in a net from the top of the palisade, has the rope, or the netting is like stuck on one of the spikes at the top, and you're like dangling from that.
Okay, I'm throwing a spear to the net. If that hits him, too
Stop
bad.
it! Stop it!
I'm gonna try to make a hole in the net so he can run. Can I do that?
If you're attacking the net with I would like to say, are you sure about this?
Please,
Yeah,
because there's a high chance that you're hitting him.
Yeah, if you fuck this up,
there's a really high chance I could die in one hit, my guy. Please. Squirrels don't. I believe I can't find a squirrel stat block, but I'm pretty sure they have a little health.
They have like 3 HP.
My point.
Don't. Hey, Spirus, you don't have to worry about that because it's essentially an additional health pool. So
yeah, so I have like 28 HP.
Once you go to 0, yeah, he cannot kill you with a single spear throw. He can't.
Yeah, unless he manages to fail spectacularly.
He even misses.
I miss and hit you.
Well, actually, I don't know what your AC is now that you're restrained. Yeah, you have advantage.
Oh shit.
He's restrained.
Well, that's if you're trying to hit him and maybe.
That's a good point.
Even worse.
I don't think you want to
He's hitting the net. He fails at hitting the net. Then he has to roll again with advantage to see if he hits Spirits.
So I think you gotta roll one more time then.
Oh, one more.
You get one with the higher number.
This is gonna be the nat 20. I can feel it coming. This is gonna be a nat 20.
Oh, thank God.
You still miss.
I think.
You still miss.
Are you sure about that? Because
suck.
you have to remember, you're using the squirrel form stat block.
I believe Squirrel has more than an 11.
Yeah, they have high AC.
They're tiny little fuckers,
high
too.
dexterity. Also, tiny creatures have extra AC.
Yeah, so what you see is Bortos just, with both hands, goes for overhead stab at the net, misses completely the net and you by, chance.
Seriously, these guards are gonna be like, what the fuck are you doing?
What type of comedy routine is this shit?
And suddenly you hear someone call out, "Hey! Stop that! Instantly! You have some explaining to do."
Can I do a last spear throw?
No. Stop, please. Stop, please.
Stop it! Stop!
You see how she does a movement
Uh-oh.
with her hands, and you suddenly feel constricted.
Can I hide as a squirrel?
You're in a net. You're in a fucking net.
Awkwardly.
You feel the net are tightening in around you.
Mhm.
All of you are
Shit.
hereby under the whole person spell.
Can I roll the wisdom save?
You can certainly try, my good boy.
What is the squirrel wisdom save?
It's your mental stats. You have
Oh.
your mental stats. It's just your physical stats change to the creature you're taking form of. You have to
Gotcha.
remember.
Gotcha. I'll leave Bortos roll first,
I mean, it's just those two, right?
I believe.
Fuck!
Seeing that?
You feel yourself constricted and almost feel like you're getting crushed a little bit, almost under the pressure.
Normal roll, right?
Normal.
Just. Yeah, ain't gonna happen.
Oh no.
Nope.
No.
Nope.
My God.
Nope.
Beer.
Nope.
You feel like someone is grasping you by the heart. All of you. You who fails, you feel like she almost has a cold hand around your heart, squeezing it a little bit.
As long as I'm still up here. You're fine for now, right? Right?
No.
Oh no, you ain't good, boy. You ain't good.
Tell me when the 6 seconds passes, and I wanna try to run again.
Aren't there any more? Jimmy, aren't you there?
No.
I thought you
I'm
said
not
you.
with them.
I thought you said you were pulled with them.
No. I didn't.
I was trying to pull Spurs and Igor, but Igor was not there, so I just grabbed Spurs.
Right.
All I did was try to hold person Bortos.
And that was like
Yeah.
before Bortusk actually got away after the second save.
Yeah, after the second save, I pretty much just went to a temple. I'm like,
She
Fuck
looks
that.
to the gods. Are you two ignorants? We're about to breach the order about keeping everybody inside of camp. And they're looking at her shocked. How? That squirrel is one of the druids. And you were about to let him escape camp confinement.
Damn, she sees
There
the
you
disguise.
Oh, you are marked. She knows
Son of a
where
bitch.
you are.
Help. Help me.
Help me! Help me, please!
Fuck.
Let me find the
She
voice
goes
log
over
for help.
No.
with a knife and quickly flickers it, and the net opens in the bottom, and you fall out into her hand, and she looks at you. Either you transform out of that form, or I will make you. And she looks at you with her steely blue eyes. And you're looking into a frighteningly intimidating magma.
I will try as a squirrel to calmly ask her to put me down, and I will transform back. I don't want to be awkwardly in her hands as I transform back.
She sits you down on the ground easily and looks at you with this steely gaze. And then she looks at the two others, hold it by her. Are you gonna behave? And she is holding up brands while pointing at you. A freshly cut branch of a tree. Are you gonna behave?
I will nod my head. If I say a word, I am dead. That's
I can't
what
speak right now.
Exactly.
Speaking squirrel.
Squeak, 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 squeak,
Squeak.
squeak, squeak.
Squeak.
No, I did not ask of your opinion of why You put my daughters in danger. And I want to know who had that brilliant idea to use the bones of a divine beast for dinner.
No, the worst part is it's 3 of us that all have the idea, so if we rat one out, the other 2 might be able to get away scot-free.
Yeah.
So who's willing to die?
Bortusk.
No, you need to look at it this way. Which 2 of you are there right now?
It's both me and Bortusk.
Who is not there to defend himself?
Yeah, so
Don't worry, I was getting there.
yeah, Igor broke the bones as well.
This is true.
I just imagine like each time it's like, oh yeah, that guy did it, and then it's like when she gets over to him, it's like, no, these guys did it, making her have to go back and forth.
That would piss her off to the point where she'll grab all 3 of us then.
Yeah.
Oh, believe me, she's not letting any of us go.
Yeah, she's gonna use my quadruple grapple technique.
Oh no, she's gonna put a butterfly knot into your trunk.
Okay.
I was gonna say, does their stress levels go up now?
I feel like it's a high possibility.
I was gonna say, I think it would.
I feel like we're gonna need it.
So I'll just have and I make some calming tea from when my mother come back. Maybe to calm her nerves a little.
Not just your mom, it's the entire party that needs this therapy, basically, afterwards.
So can I make a
Big ass amount of tea? Yes.
Bro, if you rat Igor out and he goes through a lot of stress, he's gonna break down.
Yeah.
I feel like all of us will break down if one of us takes the punishment regardless.
So,
Who has the lowest?
who do we don't like?
Who?
Who's your
I'm asking
favorite?
the 2 of you right now, since I know
can't
you,
stop, you're
spirits,
paralyzed.
are normally the cook
Mm.
for the party. Am I not correct about that?
Squirrel nod.
And what did I say about turning back into human form again?
Normal nod.
Still
And you,
on all fours.
Bortusk, have a reputation about gathering random stuff and want to chuck it into food, either your own or others. So the question is, who had the brilliant idea of using our bones of a divine beast and break them down into making soup of it? I'm asking right now.
I'm gonna look at
In
Bortusk.
my defense, I was never successful, nor get caught. So I am innocent.
Stares at Bortusk.
You did, in fact, get caught.
You've gotten caught multiple times and never had the chance to put anything in the food I make.
Like I said, I was never successful nor get caught. So even if I succeeded, nobody knew it was me.
I'm just gonna take a deep breath. It was Igor's idea.
Are you still a squirrel?
Deception
No, I am back to being human. I
Oh,
literally
you came back?
Yeah,
Okay.
after I said squirrel nod, she said she said it flat out. And what did I say about still being a squirrel? Normal
okay.
nod.
Normal nod. Yeah. He's not a squirrel anymore.
I am perfectly human again. Sadly.
Also, you're technically not incorrect.
I'm
about
not
your
lying.
statement, so it's not a deception check.
It is me flat out saying Igor's idea. Just
The guards are like taking, 4 steps away over to the opening in the palisade to basically get as far away from this as possible, but they can't, exactly leave their post.
if anything, spirits would give
They
them
are-
a thumbs
they
up.
are-
Go, save yourself.
They are split seconds away from running.
I'm like giving them a
Then
thumbs up
she's like,
saying run. Don't.
Okay,
You're safe.
okay, so you're saying it was Iger, but Iger has so far, from me, and the rumor about him, or the word of him, is that he is a genius, even though a little bit reckless at times. I didn't think he would possibly have the idea to do something like this, which means that the two of you, and she grabs both of you by the ear.
Ow.
That's quite a big air grab for
No,
Bortosk.
no, wait. We couldn't even break the bone. Iger break it, and Iger did it all.
You literally just said that he's smart enough and reckless enough. You just answered everything you needed to know. It's his idea.
So many elves. The elves are endless.
I'm still taking you with me when I'm going to question him too.
Uh-oh.
So that you don't get any ideas about leaving camp for a while, since we are under quarantine, is that correct? She says, with this
What's a quarantine?
sadistic smile.
What's a quarantine?
I won't do anything again, I promise.
Cause I would enjoy going out for another hunt. This time, I might just bring back a skin next time, she says and looks at you, Spirus. Cause it would be nice to have a new fireplace rug, you understand?
It will be more scarier if she looked at me.
But I could also
Need a new rug.
use a new sleeping rug as she pulls you by the ear down to her eye level.
Okay, wisdom save. Can I run? Is 17 enough?
Or I could use your hide
I
to
don't
make
think
sure
it's
that
enough.
my sweet grandchild have somewhere to lay and rest.
Oh shit.
Because I'm
You
pretty
don't-
sure you
you
would
don't
make
need to
an
hide me for
excellent
that.
pillow.
I already have a pillow. I take out the pillow.
Oh, it's not for you, Bortosk. It's for... She nods over by the big dragon that is
No,
laying down, looking at you and smiling from his
No, I give it to
pedestal.
her. Like, I give it to her. If you need a pillow, here you go.
Oh, that's not big enough, Bortusk. It might have. I need to take your hide and use for one. As
Oh,
she
it is made
pulls
from my
you
fur.
towards back into the campsite itself.
Well,
How-
we tried.
How much time does that take?
You're gonna keep trying, huh?
Yes.
You're still not high enough.
I'm asking for how many wisdom saves should I roll?
You know what? I think the better question to ask is, what's the DC?
I don't know. I'm going for a nat 20 here.
That might just do it for you.
That's what I was hoping I'd
That
get on
might
the first
actually
roll.
do it for you. That might do it for you.
Oh my.
Okay, first one fail. How much time does it take us from going back to the camp?
It takes you a few minutes.
Okay.
Okay, I'm
I
just
guess-
gonna keep rolling.
Should we just keep? I guess we should. Well, hold on. Did she let go for me?
She's still pulling both of you by the ear.
I mean,
she
I
has
mean
stopped
by the
pulling
whole person.
on you.
Okay.
She has stopped the whole person. She's pulling you by the ear, basically, right now.
I guarantee you, if I struggle, my ear will not see another day.
She will rip it off.
That's my
together
point.
with your scalp.
I'll be fine.
It's a small price. Just an ear.
I need that
It's a
ear.
small price, he says.
I'll be right back, guys. I really need to go to the bathroom really quick.
That's great.
All right,
Okay.
universal bathroom break. Universal bathroom break.
like found is specifically Bortusk.
So, pass. What do I roll for being loud? Constitution or like?
No,
intimidation?
are you trying to be loud? You know, panicky loud, like help me for my
No.
God!
It's more or less a
I'm gonna try
warning to
give
Eager.
Eager a signal.
A signal. Signal.
Yeah, signal. Yeah.
I'm trying to give him a
And-
singer.
Singer. Yeah, it is technically a singer.
Roll me a performance
Performance.
with disadvantage because you're panicking right now.
I have disadvantage because I'm exhausted anyways.
Yes, that too.
6.
You don't do very well. Your trumpet is caught short as she lets go of spirits for just a second to quench your
Run.
Oh my
All right, here comes. All right, here comes that butterfly knot.
Oh no. You have no idea how tempted I am to turn into something else and just start digging.
Run. You are. She'll let you go. Run.
Listen, just.
and she grabs
That's why.
spirits by the shoulder,
Mhm.
not the ear, and just like, could you stay put?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Understand?
Yep. Definitely. Mm-hmm.
Now, let's go and say hello to our little friend Iga, shall we?
Mm-hmm.
I agree. You're gonna take one for the team, right?
We're gonna find out.
You arrive to this series of small carved holes where people can sit inside of to meditate in peace, basically. It's like a small tunnel into a small dome where you basically can sit in peace and meditate inside the mountain.
I look everybody
Iger.
I can see while we are walking, looking for help. Help me.
People are
Help
like
me.
people are like, you know, diverging around you with like 10 to 15 feet because and they're just like straight up, you know, like you know, doing the cut phrase next to the neck, like, no, we are not helping you. You're
on your own,
buddy.
You're on your own.
What?
Iger, the sense of dread overcomes you as you feel a threat moving close to you. Like something starts gnawing at your peaceful meditation.
How far did I make it to the temple?
I'm sure you're fine. You got time.
Yeah, I'm fine.
You got time. You got time.
I'm
Iger.
Spirits. Iger will slightly break out in a nervous sweat, but he will try and keep concentrating on meditating. Trying to ignore the dread.
You hear a tapping
I open
coming
my
from
eyes.
the.
Hi, Eager.
You see a pair of feet you don't recognize because it's a different garb they're dressed in. You recognize Spirits' legs
Eager.
and
I'm worthless.
and you recognize Bertusk's woolly feet outside the hole.
Run.
No.
I'm in a one-way entry chamber. I can't run.
You literally can't. She only has two hands.
Iga, will you please come out here? You recognize that voice, and it's completely cold. As the north wind itself in winter is.
Sure, Magna. If you give me a moment, I need to unslot myself from this position.
Of course.
I take I unlock my my leg pose, and I crawl out of the hole.
What you see is
So much fear.
Magna. As you look up and you suddenly are hit by dread, because Magna is dread in her old hunter's garb. And I'm talking about skulls and bones of different animals soothed into this mixture of leather and fabric armor, where it basically becomes a bone armor in a sense because of all the different bone pieces and skulls interchangeably sewn together. And she just looks down. And she just looks at you with these cold, steely blue eyes.
And
I look
Bortas
to
has a
Spears.
face like.
Spears.
I look to Spears and Bortas and I go.
Guys,
Spears'
what did
eyes.
you do?
There's pure panic.
What did you do?
He's.
What did you do? And how am I suddenly involved?
Well, Iga, these two said that it was your brilliant idea to put the bare bones of the Guardian crush them down and put into soup. Which in turn brought my two daughters and my to-be son-in-law in danger.
To be fair, it also put us in danger too, but I'm gonna shut up now.
As you say that, she lets go for a second and just whacks you in the neck and just you take 2 points of damage from that one.
And this is true damage, by the way.
Yeah,
Yes.
There's no blocking it. You get hurt. You ain't stopping it.
Well, Eager will realize
you bringing yourself into danger, I don't give a damn. But the moment you bring my family, my sweet children, into danger, then we have a problem. Is that understood?
He will nod slowly. Because I'm pretty sure she's still grabbing me by the fucking ear, so.
No, she's holding you painfully. You can feel her nails. Her claw-like fingers sticking into your shoulder.
I know that feeling all too well. Stop with the soundboard, please. You're killing me.
Okay. Okay.
Please stop, or else I will be trademarked by, I don't know, several different meme holders.
Anyways.
All right.
Continue.
I'm having too much fun.
Eager will realize what the issue is and get a little nervous, and he will just.
He smells beer.
He will panically look between the two that are being. This music again.
Why is boss music
panic,
playing?
have a little bit of a panic look towards the two, and then turn back to Magna and.
All right, let's let's try and talk this out. We'll try and do this with words. No need to immediately get violent. There's an explanation, I can assure you.
Oh, believe me, I do not wish to kill you outright. I just want to have you understand the price that you're gonna pay for bringing my family into danger.
He just lowers his head and complies.
So she takes and pulls Bartusk onto her knees. Like, you're shocked about the amount of power she's putting in to pull you down onto your knees, Bartusk.
She really doesn't have to. Bortusk is really scared and doesn't have any power left in his body.
The worst part is we're in a place of meditation if we're gonna get executed.
Spirits, do I need to pull you down too, are you? Going to be a good boy and get on your knees.
Spirits will sit.
And she then, takes and pulls, so you're basically sitting on your knees in front of her. And she then sits down in front of you with her legs interlocked. So, how are we going to solve this?
Well, first of all, I know that it might not be my place to do so, but I will vouch for Spears. This was definitely not his suggestion. He is only the executioner.
Yeah, and I wasn't even there. I was teaching
Franchise
kids.
of words. No, more like, what will the punishment, or if you're going to pay a geld for doing something so reckless to bring others into harm's way like that. I don't care that you brought yourself into harm's way, but I don't wish to see my children run into danger because someone thought something would be interesting to do. Am I completely clear in that?
Yes, ma'am.
Slaps the back of Spears and Bortusk's heads to respond as well.
May I ask something first?
No.
Yes.
What exactly did we do that is wrong?
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no. Alright. Prepare your anus, Bortusk.
She gets up, like she shoots up onto her foot, walks over to Bortusk, grabs him by the trunk,
Ooh.
and like pulls his face so he looking at her directly in her eyes. You made something dangerous that you then fed around to everybody about the campfire as if it was normal food. You could have gotten lost in my understanding of what is the dream, which is a dangerous place that only initiates go to when they are guided by the shamans or priest or priestess. You went there without a guide. And luckily for you, and she looks, Uthmar was there to take care of you, or else I swear by the mother, I would have your hides.
Okay, I understand that, but first of all, we didn't know it was a dangerous food. Second of all, we didn't force feed them. Third, they could have asked what was in it.
Oh no.
Are you seriously gonna
And-
argue with her?
Oh god.
Are you crazy?
And
Have you
and
lost
fourth,
your
can
mind?
I
I'm just
grapple
looking-
her with my trunk so she can't cast any spells?
Oh god. I'm looking at Eager. There's
Roll me. Okay.
I'm gonna also rage.
Oh, no.
You're gonna rage.
Oh,
I was gonna say, I
Yeah,
did tell him not to fight gods, not mad women.
This
So,
is true.
This is on him.
This is true.
I said deities, not gods.
Regardless,
This
is not
is
a
a
deity.
deity of this is a deity of
No,
matriarchy.
no. This is immortal.
This is a
Are
terrifying.
you
moment.
sure about that?
Now,
No.
did I remind you about the fact that Perun also was a mortal that became a god?
Yeah, I know, and she is still immortal. Yeah, I'm not sure though, but I still want to do it because that's what Bortusk will do.
I feel like, if anything,
Just
Bortusk
reminding
is
you,
ready to take all the
If
blood
you
out
hurt
of
her, basically,
Yeah, this is
Kruka's gonna
grapple.
come after you too.
Chain
that-
reaction.
That's just a grapple, and I've been damaged a lot. I've been revived by a wish spell. I don't want to get hurt easily like this. Yeah, I know she was going easy on us and stuff, but
Who's writing to Bortusk right now? I'm curious. Who's telling him to just shut the fuck up and accept whatever punishment is coming?
All I am doing is staring at Eager.
yeah,
I don't
I
think
mean,
they want to be punished. It's
I
like,
know,
well,
I
you're on
know
your
that
own,
I
bro.
should just take the punishment, that I cannot beat her, but that's what Bortusk would do. That it's just in character.
Okay, you're trying to grapple her.
Doing
Roll me
restrictions.
grapple. And she will repertoire accordingly.
Well, does she have disadvantage because she pulled me in and just right next to my trunk?
No.
No.
She will not have disadvantage because she literally has you already, in a sense, grappled.
You are already grappled, yeah.
Okay.
It is.
You willingly failed to save.
You have no
No,
idea.
I did not.
Well, she has you grappled by the trunk, basically.
Oh, grappled by the trunk. Okay. So.
She has not you grappled as in a person.
Oh no.
Shit. Well, wait. Rage gives that another modifier, right? It gives.
No, you
what?
get advantage.
Oh, advantage.
But you're
okay.
exhausted, so it doesn't work.
Yeah, I rolled normally. Yeah, I already
So you're
thought
fucked.
about that. Yeah, we are gonna see.
Whoa.
Yeah, she can't even fail that.
Jesus Christ, she has a +10 on strength.
Yeah.
I would like to advise you. I told you guys she is a old priestess and a hunter.
Yeah.
When I told you guys some of the backstory, so why do you expect she is a high-level ex-adventurer?
I didn't fight her, so I don't. It's not the one that's fighting.
Has you tried?
Thus we are
to like wiggle your trunk into trying to grab her. She basically spins you around or like dances around you while pulling your trunk, and I'm right now holding a arm underneath your throat while pulling your trunk into an almost painful grasp underneath your neck, like by pulling it that far behind. And she says, "Are you stopping Bortus playing around? I am not going to kill you unless you hurt me or my children."
Like I said, I had no intention to do so at the beginning. I'm just defending myself.
I am not doing anything to hurt you, except making sure that you understand what you did was irresponsible.
So let's see. Yeah, we had no idea what could that bones do to this food.
What
right?
do you think happens if you eat something from a beast of divinity itself? Yes,
I don't know.
you can obtain its power, yes. There are stories about that, but there is also stories about people losing their damn minds.
Well, that is a risk I'm willing to take, and we did not force anybody to eat it. Like,
Yeah, but you didn't tell them either what was in it before serving it to them. Now, did you?
yeah, they didn't ask for it. I'm still holding my ground. We are innocent.
You dare say to me you're innocent
Oh God.
in this?
I wasn't even there to begin with. I was teaching kids how to draw maps. Like, I don't know why I am being punished here.
Why
I
did
was
you
with
say
your
that?
daughter.
Which one of them?
I was with Uka. We went to see the kids. Then I went to see the wyvern. Then she went next to you. Like, I wasn't even there when the soup was making.
She takes and lets go of you. You're no longer grappled, in a sense, and she goes like 2 feet away, like in front of all of you, turns her back to you, and then she whistles. Okay, you hear the whistling of your mom.
Yes.
You know when she whistles, you better get where she's whistling.
I hear mother whistling. Is it okay to go, Pop?
Your dad also hears the whistling, and he's just like, he gets, big eyes, like he pulls you out, like.
I guess this is you're letting me go. I run through it.
Grabs you by the scruff and kicks you out of the tent.
No, he is following because it's like, calling the family together. Riot.
Shit.
Yeah, I was
Riot.
gonna say,
Nala
does
also
Nala
hears
well?
it.
He hears it too, and like grabs you and pulls you out of the water, and like quickly, throws your clothes at you, and she, like quickly, tries, and jump in her pants and on with her shirt and all that, like really quickly, not even trying to dry off or anything. Like she, jumping on one foot while trying to get, her sandals on.
Oh God.
Stop it!
Oh,
So
that's
she's
hot.
telling him, hey,
That's
I'm in a
hot.
meeting, basically.
Alright, I'll go with her, but I'm
Family
not in a
meeting,
rush.
right the fuck now.
I'm not in a rush. I'll just go, like at my own pace. But
I don't think
like,
Nala is gonna allow you to not be in
pretty
a
quick.
rush.
Rife, I beg of you, hurry up. Mom is calling. You see how she seems.
Stop that.
Yeah, I will be quick, but not like frantically running sort of thing.
When she gets close, she just starts dashing into camp, and you see how she disappears into the many people gathering around. Because people can't go out hunting or gathering, so people are basically milling about camp, doing stuff and all that. So she disappears into.
I'll try. I'll roll if I can like keep her in eyesight sort of thing, if you want. But yeah, I'm not.
You have a sense where
You know,
she's
in a
going.
massive rush. Oh, okay. Well, there we go.
Because you can see the big wyvern is also starting to walk. Like he gets up from his pedestal and looks slightly nervous and starts walk through the crowd. Like people are making room for him. As she, you see him walking, he looks tense.
Do I catch up to my mother?
You meet up with the poison thing poison. Was it poison thing or poison tooth? Poison tooth. Poison tooth. You meet up with Poison Tooth first, and he, like looks at you and like whispers to you, "What is happening?" She called.
Long story short,
eat something we're not supposed to eat, and she's mad, and now there's a family meeting. Nothing you have done wrong.
I
Just be there.
hope so, since this seems... That explains why she was dragging Bortusk and spirits with her towards the meditation chambers.
Yeah, she went a little mad. I made tea for everyone else, so she would maybe cool a little down. And actually, I bring the tea with me, and a lot of cups.
Just imagine running with like the tray and the whole tea set, just trying to balance it as you're running.
Well,
I make my father help me carrying the cups.
Well, I'm innocent. This time I really did nothing wrong except killing the beast.
And try to fight her. Maybe you should have said that without trying to fight
I
her.
have seen the mood she was in, so I will not argue with anything of right now. So I just take the tea and grab the cups, tell my father, and we just run.
All of you arrive somewhat about the same time. And you see your mom, Magna, standing, her arms crossed over, looking out at you with these hard, seedy blue eyes and a big frown on her normal calm face, and you can almost see the air around her shimmering.
Menacing symbols floating around her.
Yeah.
I like how I like how like it's just everyone besides like two of the party.
Does my father give me a cup when I reach out of one of them?
He shakenly gives you one because he's nervous about this too.
I pull her and give it to her. You whistle, mother. You want that little cup of tea?
Oh god.
And the music begins.
Think it could help?
She takes the cup, smells to it, and then she takes a sip. She points behind her and say, "Sit."
Sitting the place she find up.
Which is next to, not next to, but like close to. Whoops.
Jeez, that was so loud.
Yeah,
I'm sorry about that. I were trying to make it not too loud because the beginning of it is actually kind of low, so I had to turn it up a little bit, and then it got really loud and turned that back down again.
It literally drowned you out.
But she says, "Sit down," and she points to a place like 5 feet away from you guys, like as in. And then she, looks at her husband, goes over, caresses his cheek, and you see how he is scared. And she whispers to him, "Go and sit down. I'm not mad at you." She walks over to Poison Tooth and says, "Lay." And he just drops to the ground, the earth shaking, as he basically just drops to the floor. And she just, ruffles his top scales. And then he walks over to Raya and Nala. And she points over to the area next to Uka and her father and say, "Sit."
I'll walk over slowly.
Finally, I'm not paralyzed.
I don't think you were paralyzed for a little bit.
Well, I believe she took it off just to hold you.
Yeah, I'm
With
paralyzed
her
from my
hand.
fear.
Oh. Well, that I don't know, man.
I don't know.
I'm just essentially at a double at this point.
Yes.
What's happening?
She then walks in front of all of you. Like her family to the left of her. The convicts in this case in front of her. So, Bartosz, you're telling me that you had nothing to do with this?
Look, all I did was killing the beast. Then Uka and I went to see the kids in the grove. Right, Uka?
I did not.
Then I started teaching the kids how to make maps. And there were really talented 2 kids over there, so I kept teaching them for a while. And since they did a really good job, I played with them for a while. And then I went to see... First, I went to see if I can make any more runes on my spears. And my own body. And gave up on the idea of my own body. And I gave a visit to Poison Tooth, or Fang, which one was it? Sorry.
Tooth.
So, Poison Tooth. We were planning to have a duel.
She like lifts her finger to stop that, and then she looks at Poison Tooth.
Oh no.
And he just slowly nods. And then she moves her finger. Continue.
Then when I get back, the soup was already ready, and I just sit down and started eating with the rest of the people.
Is that correct, Ryef? Spirits?
One more thing. Spirits doesn't let me get near to any food.
Understandable, being cut that many times trying to put many different things into food that has not been checked if it's even edible yet.
Yes.
Really, I am surprised, Bartosz.
I am innocent for once.
I was off to the side, carving.
Mm-hmm.
I was just told about bone soup, and I thought, why not try and cook it?
But if that's your proof of innocence, that means there are 2 left. And Bartosz, you can sit next to the rest. She gives a hand motion towards Uka, Nala, Ryef.
Basically, her family.
But I still stand behind what I said. I still think the 2 of them are innocent. Am I going to be the first lawyer of the Stone Age?
Oh my god.
You mean defense attorney?
Dude.
I don't know. Yeah, criminal
Probably not.
defense attorney.
Listen, I believe in this current court system that we're sitting in.
Oh, believe me, we have judge, jury, and executioner in one.
Yeah, and I believe we're currently guilty until proven innocent.
We have a jury watching.
We have it all, baby.
No, your witness accounts.
We have witnesses, we have jury.
Because I believe
We
there's
have
people
the
just
judge,
outside.
Ryef, were you there under the making of the so-called bone soup?
I was off to the side carving. I saw them making stuff. I didn't know what it was.
Who was it that were making this? Who even if you were on the side, did you have any recollection about yesterday who suggested using the bones of the bear?
No, I wasn't paying attention. I was carving a gem, so I was very focused. I wasn't paying attention to anything else.
What about you, Nala? You are most of the time pretty observant what happens around you. I know. Nala takes a really big gulp and looks at both Spears and Iger. You know, you can see sweat is, starting to drip from her because she's nervous.
I'll put my hand on her hand.
Iger gives her a small, acknowledging nod.
Spears does the same.
Be honest. Trying to communicate, be honest.
She takes a deep breath. Well, Mother, the ones who I remember coming with the suggestion originally were both Iger and Spirits. When they suggested to cook something, but they weren't sure what to use. And then, because we had so many bones laying around, Spirits suggested to make a bone soup. But then Iger suggested potentially to try and use the bear's bones. Not knowing what potentially would have happened, I'm pretty sure. It was an honest mistake, Mom. I swear. It wasn't meant any harmful intention or anything. You see how the ground beneath Magna almost starts to freeze, getting that rime frost layer where her feet are touching the ground, like frost is like gathering underneath her. So, Spirits, your made an honest opinion was to make bone soup.
I thought it would be a good idea.
Mm-hmm. Yet you as the cook did not inform any of the ones what was put in it. That it was bones from the bear that were also used to make it. For that, you stand at fault. She says some points to you. But you did not know of the effects of said things. So in that, you're innocent. Even a foolish mistake it might have been. It's still a mistake. And you, Iger, I understand your ambition for power might cloud your judgment to calls, especially when it comes to gain power. Am I not correct in that?
Yes, ma'am.
And you thought that this might bring you closer to the gods themselves. Am I to understand that correct? Because of the stories about eating the flesh and bones of the divine beasts, you will gain potentially bring you closer to more power. Am I correct in that?
Unknowing as I am, I did not know the full consequences of my action, but it was an attempt at strengthening my connection with the divine, yes.
And then your recklessness. Iger, you need to temper it with patience. Because it is not just your life you potentially brought in danger. That was everyone's. Is that really worth it, that power? If it means that you make so that the rest of your companions, your travelers, get lost or dies just for you to gain a little bit more power. Is that really worth it?
Eager will once again look down, look like his, like making rapid eye movements, like trying to consider what he is being told, how an appropriate response would be.
Perhaps it was out of selfish desires, but it was not simply for my sake.
I get it. You wanted to not only strengthen your, but potentially everybody's, even if it is risky. Is that what you mean?
I've had the teachings. I've had the instructions from my superiors. And I know that certain levels of power require certain sacrifice. Yet, it is unforgivable that I try to drag everyone down with. But once again, I'd implore you. Spears does not deserve your ire.
And so it comes to this. You see how, like, the air that was before shimmering around her cools down. You see how the ground she was standing on that was frozen now falls up. And you see how she, her eyes go from that steely, hard, frowny look at you, how it softens up a little bit. And she walks over to both you, Iger and Spirus, and puts her hand on your shoulder. I forgive you. But remember, if you're playing with fire, you will get burned. So I ask you for the future. Not to do that again without seeking counsel first. Am I understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Good. Now, this hearing is over, and she claps her hand, and I need some refreshing tea.
I'll let the can. Anyone else want some?
Igor sinks to his knees and on all fours and starts rapidly hyperventilating stress.
You feel like that dreading almost dissipating instantly.
With shaky hands, will raise his hand and say,
I basically pulls up cups and reads to everybody, basically. Do people accept?
I would
Yeah, I
definitely
take
take
a
a cup.
They all said they took a damn cup.
Oh, I don't need it.
And
I'm
of course,
fine.
I drink one of myself.
So, what have we learned today? And she looks at all of you.
Fuck Jimny and run faster. And I start running.
Oh, for God's sake!
Don't these magical balls ever again?
Yeah.
Before experimenting,
I think what she means is exercise more caution.
And have I still grounded?
she looks at you unamused.
Just want to make sure.
No, you're not. But you're still under quarantine.
Of course. I say the count.
I start looking for Jimny.
Wait, did you seriously run out?
Yeah, I am looking for Jimny.
But I hope that you have learned a lesson, because next time I will not be merciful. If you do something that threatens my family, I will respond accordingly. Is that understood?
Pierce shakes his head, nods his head. Yep.
If I may speak freely, Magna,
Yes.
though an incredible amount of risk was taken, some benefits have come from our action. As
And that
we have been given what I would call a new perspective on the true nature of the three major gods. And we've been made glaringly aware of the dangers of the dream realm by its master.
Well, if you're speaking of Uthmar, I wouldn't say as much as Master has. She's rather one who merely lives there and tends to it, in a sense. And you see how she, looks, into the great beyond, in a sense. Sweating.
Are you okay, Mother?
I'm just thinking back to the days I wandered in the dream. That was way many years before I even met your father.
Did something bad happen?
I ask concerned.
That's something I wish to discuss here out in Dome. She says and turns her guys away.
If you want to discuss it with me at a point, just pull me to the side and we can take a talk.
Jimny, where are you at this given point in time?
I did say I was headed to a temple.
Oh, you're going to the altar. Right.
Yeah. Also, Bortus.
Disadvantage.
Yeah.
I smell.
So it just evens it out.
Yep.
He's sniffing the air for your scent.
Now, if you wouldn't mind, I need to go back into meditation.
Sure, crawl into your cave of solitude.
I'm gonna go back to the grove.
Do we lose some stress by drinking a little tea? Calming our nerves down?
Actually, yes. All of you may roll me a d6.
A d6. Awesome.
Everyone
Oh.
that decided to tea.
Yeah, I was gonna say except for me because I didn't drink it.
I wasn't even there.
Yeah.
I just shotgun the tea and start running afterwards.
He's just
That's why you didn't get it.
Glug glug glug.
Yeah,
that's why.
Yeah, that's why I
That's-
get only one. I didn't enjoy it.
I took the time to enjoy that tea with shaky hands.
Plus, if I drank it, it would probably put
Pass.
everyone else's stress up as they saw my mouth when I did it.
So
Pass.
how I reborn it, and then he's just got teeth, and it's like, the fuck did this occur?
Pass. Pass.
I guess I can remove 6.
You can remove up to 6 points of stress damage.
I think I know what you're about to ask, Eager.
Yes. Eager, what do you wish to ask?
You described to the group how you can only lose your affliction when your stress level reaches 0, correct?
Yes, but you also need to spend a long rest to recover from affliction.
Oh, yeah, it's just Darkest Dungeon levels.
How does that equate to my situation of having 2 afflictions at once?
Well, you can only lose 1 affliction at a time.
So I feel like, if you're at 0 stress and you have 2 afflictions, you have to do 2 long rests as long as you stay at 0 stress, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And it's only helping long resting when you're down at 0, you said?
Yes.
Then you can get rid of all of them. If you come down to 0, you take a long rest to basically rest and relaxation out completely. You're basically spending basically downtime to relax and recuperate your mental health. You can also choose to remove a reflection as long as you're below its threshold, but then you still have to use a long rest for it.
And if you fail it, you take another affliction. Or critically fail.
If you critically fail it, you get a new affliction.
If you just fail, then nothing happens.
Yeah.
No,
because I am currently under the threshold of the 2nd affliction.
Well, then you could spend another long rest to cure it, in a sense.
Another question: does your stress level? Can your stress level get reduced by long? If you're not at 0.
You mean get below 0?
No. I mean, like, if you have a stress level that is above 0, does short or long resting reduce that number?
Yes. It does reduce a little bit. It's like, let's see here.
I think long rest is 1d10. That's a guess.
No, it's
Well, I mean, we rolled before technically, well, it's a long rest, so.
That's a guess. That might have just been generosity.
Because you're in the dream realm and shit.
Which is another thing too. We're in the dream realm and technically near a god the whole time.
Yeah.
A lot of speculating.
Yeah.
So if I remember correctly,
second here,
it's
I'm trying
morning
to...
right now.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
it's not long after morning.
Yeah, we literally just woke up and had
this
an interesting experience, is what I'm gonna say.
Yeah, you could say that, because you could say that. Yeah.
It's probably been about an hour or something.
It's been
not even that. Maybe.
At maximum 2 hours.
Point being is that I would have the capability to meditate for 8 hours to either remove one of my current afflictions or reduce my total stress level.
Yeah.
If we're doing R&R anyway.
Well, we're gonna have
I don't think we do anything to do.
Oh yeah, did he actually get anything by meditate?
Well, he hasn't.
I don't think.
It wouldn't have been long enough meditation to get anything yet.
Yeah.
It's like what he does from now.
It
wouldn't have even been an hour.
It would have only been to the effect of a short rest.
Yeah.
Actually, taking a long rest will reset your stress to if you basically have to the nearest affliction level.
So if you're
So
below
down to
that,
20, essentially? Down to 20?
Yeah, you would basically heal down to 20, which means that you can also, spend extra time to get below that. No. Wait a second. Different rule. Huh? Wait, give me a second here. I need to look at something here.
go for it. Take your time, man.
Give you time. Take your time.
Because it's basically a new subsystem I'm basically learning right now, so
Oh, good.
give me a chance.
On the spot.
While you're figuring that out, I'm just gonna do something quick. I'll be right back.
When you complete a long rest in a sanctuary such as a village, town, or city, you can heal all stress, reducing your stress level to 0.
Oh boy. So
Okay.
as long as you're in a safe haven, you can reduce
Yes.
your stress level to 0 by long rest.
Yes. You can also use the spell Calm Emotion to heal a moderate level of stress.
Interesting.
Then you have to roll a d8 if you use Calm Emotion. Also, apparently I used the wrong table for giving out stress. So sorry about that, apparently. I was using the critical stress table to give you guys stress. I'm sorry about that.
So you give us too much stress?
Did you overtax us?
Well, I mean, it
little
doesn't
bit,
matter.
But it's so we can learn the system, basically.
Yeah, we'll be here for the day anyway, so we'll all reset.
Yes.
Probably. Probably to that effect.
What you can stress heal with, as I told you before, with stress relief is, like either sit down and enjoy some quiet while reading or studying or something like that, or go out and, drink your brains out while, potting around and whatnot. You can also do it by disarming a trap, defeat a dangerous enemy, eating a hot, well-cooked meal, making people laugh with a joke, listen to a bot performing a song, carousing at the fireplace, pick a lock, sleep in a warm, comfortable bed, praying to your deity, finding a chest of treasures, arriving somewhere safely after a long journey, spending time with family and friends, learning a new skill, engaging in a hobby, playing with a pet, rolling dice and playing some games. Hey, that's what we're doing right now.
Look at what this is going.
But that's for the IRL players, not for the in-character players.
That's not for the poor bastards that are in this.
But
world.
I can use this time meditating to pray to Perun though.
Yes. Fulfilling an oath or a promise will also heal a little bit of stress, apparently.
My
Like we're talking about a few points of stress, potentially. Protecting an ally from harm.
Oh, I definitely did that with spears.
Meditating and resting. And lastly, making a discovery.
So just curious, the one you're protecting for harm, is it physical harm or could it be psychological harm?
It covers all harm. As long as you protect someone from getting hurt, either it be physical, metaphysically, or psychologically, it counts as in protection.
So earlier would possibly count, right?
Just curious. If I sit and talk with my mother about her feelings and help her a little with her feelings, can I maybe get less stress by that?
I mean, we're going to be here for the day anyway, so it's all going to reset in the morning, so it doesn't matter about doing little bits here and there.
Well, for you, yeah, but I have 2 afflictions, not one.
Some
Oh, okay, yeah.
low.
Actually, you will get, because you are in a sanctuary, you can heal to 0.
Yeah, I can heal my stress to 0, but then I need 2 more long rests to remove
No, because
my
you can remove the affliction. Well, the first affliction here, while you are spending to relax, basically, you still have to roll like a death save for it, for a chance to remove it during the long rest.
Oh, so basically
Just curious.
during the long rest, my stress level goes down to 0, and then at
Yes.
the end of the long rest, I roll to remove an affliction.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ah,
So it
I
just takes
see.
you 2 days to get rid of both afflictions, sort of thing.
Or
Just
this
curious.
day, just resting
If I
fully.
get down on 0 before the days run out, can I get rid of my
Affliction, yes, that's what I'm saying, sweetie. I'm saying all of you have
the
a
fuck?
chance at the end
What the fuck?
of your long rest to roll me a stress roll. And then you can potentially heal your affliction unless you do a critical failure, and then it's just, well, too bad. You're getting even more stressed out now because you're stressing about you being stressing.
Hmm.
I guess we just
Well, I don't know what y'all are gonna do, but I'm gonna be meditating for a long while.
Well, he said hobbies. And eating a warm meal.
Go cook.
That's what I was literally thinking about doing, because that's what Spirits enjoys the most, is cooking.
No more bones.
Whatever the hell I have on hand. Whatever I have on hand.
Bare bones.
What kind of bare bones?
No!
Yeah, there's some left over.
If
Yes.
anything, Spirits would
Oh,
make
yeah,
a meal
bro.
for himself. If anything, Spirits would make a
Yep.
meal for himself.
So say you've got a boar bone
It has a bear in it.
and a bear in it, yeah, I guess. But it's not a bare bone, it's a boar bone with a bear in it.
It's a bear boar bone.
It's a bear boar bone.
It's a
Question
boar
I
bearing.
asked
It's a
was,
boar bearing bone.
Yes.
BBB.
hey, there was a hunting party ran out just before the crazy snake was here. Did they get back? Because I guess we need to stock up on food in the camp and stuff like that.
I don't know if they came back last night or late, or if they. I don't know. I just been standing here guarding the entrance to the camp.
I just guess that have you seen it because you basically guarding the place?
I took. It's at the time. It's around midday, and the guard looks at you. I just took over a few hours ago. I don't know. You have to ask the other group that were guarding before me.
Yeah, where can I find?
Oh god, Cookabus is. Well, hello, Cookabus. Nice for you to join us. Try or there. He points to emplacement of a lot of small tents where you can also see there is like a lean-to where you can see a lot of weapon and gear being stored underneath. Where basically all the people who are trained to be soldiers are stocking up their gear and having a small camp at.
I go to the tent and try to find the people to watch that.
I'll be right back. Apparently somebody's knocking at the door. I'll be right back.
Okay.
As you walk over to the camp and you look around and you ask around, someone says the team that went out a couple of days ago haven't returned yet, at least while he was on duty, and he had the early morning shift. So he's not sure when they will be back, but they would either come later today or potentially tomorrow, depending on how far out they went for hunting.
Okay, I just guess they maybe could use some help getting all the food and skims and stuff like
Don't worry about that. We have stored plenty up with the different meats that you guys have brought back lately, and also the hunters.
Then we'll go back to mine and see if I can.
It's time for mushroom roll. Let's see if it's.
I have disadvantage on skill checks because I'm still a narcissist. Amazing.
Did my mother go back to the R10?
Can.
Let's roll with the physical dice here.
Uh-oh. I'm not gonna use it if I feel like it might be. If I don't know anything, I'm not using it.
This is surely an edible mushroom. One of the best you can use for cooking. You're certain of it.
Oh god, I'm a narcissist. That doesn't help.
Because you would never mistrust your own knowledge about these fungal edible plants. Of course not.
Alright, now you're forced to put it in the soup.
At
by
this
the
point, I literally cannot argue with that because... Damn it, why did you roll a narcissist?
Mushroom, it is a single mushroom.
Oh yeah, no, it's a single mushroom. What bad could possibly happen?
Yeah, like...
Put it into the stew. Let's do it.
Luckily, I'm the only one eating this. It was a goal for me to make for myself.
What the hell did I miss? I go to answer the door. It's like everything. All I know is all of a sudden he's making mushroom soup.
Okay, so basically, I'll give you a quick rundown. I remember... Bortusk reminded me that there's a mushroom in my pocket. Random mushroom, I have no idea what it is. Grabbed it, pulled it, looked at it. I'm a narcissist, so I can't say no to the fact that I think I know what this mushroom is, and I'm right, and I'm always right, so I must put it in.
I mean...
Because I believe it's a good mushroom.
Alright.
So that is the current scenario we're sitting at here.
Oh my.
Yes. And he's gonna use it in a stew.
For
Are you
myself.
sitting alone or are you sitting in public?
Oh yeah, what's going on with the current Bortusk and Jimmy situation?
Yeah, I'm looking for you. And when I find you...
Jimmy, you have been sitting... You arrived to the altar of Erla in this like domed, spheric, semi-spheric room in the opening in the top where sunlight flows down onto this giant stone altar where offerings to Erla is spread about. And you can see drawings and chiseling on the walls depicting the religion so far. You know, stories, songs, all inscripted into the wall all around you. Also, hi Aurelia, thank you for joining.
Oh my.
Eat the shroom. Do it.
I'm putting it in a soup. It will
Do
become
it.
soup.
Soup is good.
But Spirits, why would you only cook to yourself? You are the most amazing chef ever.
Okay, first
course
of
you
all,
should cook.
I want to say this.
Everybody's food.
No.
Look,
Spirits
that
wanted a
is a
nice
good
meal for
idea.
himself.
if you
That
make
was
a
the goal.
If you make a giant cauldron of soup, a single mushroom might not affect that much.
Y'all are trying to really just influence a lot of bad things, aren't you? I have a feeling Pats knows exactly what's about to fucking happen, so I don't know if I should trust his words or not trust his words.
Also, Bortusk became B-Man again. What's going on?
Vortex, stop being B-man. Anyway.
No, I restarted my
Yeah.
Google.
But no,
Camera.
the goal was originally, even before I started cooking, Spears wanted to cook for himself. He wanted to just work on his hobby, which is cooking, and he just wanted to get further along and just wanted to make something interesting for himself. So I guess this would be considered the time for experimentation.
Right.
Yes, experiment with the shrooms.
So you want to set out and make yourself a small portion of mushroom meat and meat stew.
Yeah,
With
sure.
a little bit of mix of other
herbs and veggies and such.
Right.
This
roll me a cooking roll.
I believe.
And while you're doing that, we skip over to Jimmy and we'll continue the story there.
Second question. Seeing that this does it count as an ability check for the cooking roll?
No, it's a skill check, not an ability check.
Okay, that's fine by me then.
By the way, I just realized
Wisdom.
most of my characters are furries. I have a bee-man, a mammoth man, now a hyena man. I'm playing as a turtle, so a turtle man, and I'm playing as an elf. So 4 out of 5 of my characters are furries.
Don't worry, Bortes.
I was about to say I'm pretty.
2 out of the 3.
about you.
2 out of
the Well, I think you're still swaying on the not furry, semi-furry scale.
Yeah.
Not full furry.
But Jimny, you are in the temple or at the altar of Urla. What are you doing there? You can see there is a few priestesses walking around, praying to the Great Mother for her guidance, her blessings.
You know what? I'll join them in their praying.
Can I, in my meditation, try and contact Perun?
Come again, repeat.
In my whilst I'm meditating, can I try and contact Perun?
Sure, but I would like to take the scene with Jimmy first because
yes,
been left out of the loop really much to finish off you guys the scene. So a little finish of Jimmy's first before jumping back to you.
Yes, that's fine. That's fine. Go ahead.
You sit down and pray next to the altar, I guess, in the light from above.
Yeah.
You are joined by a couple of priestesses who also sits down next to you and pray and sing even. And you suddenly feel a warmth, like blooming from the very core of yourself, and you feel this relaxing feeling. And then you start feeling something dripping. Like you feel like all your worries and stress slowly melting away from you.
Okay, that was the description.
As you drive deep into this prayer. And you focus on it. Suddenly you hear the thump of heavy steps echoing from the tunnel behind you. Yet you pay no mind. Bortas, please stop. Or whoever it is that are playing with the soundboard, please stop.
Yeah, sorry.
As he walks through You've spent like an hour or two at this point in here, praying. Even a few of the times joining in on the singing with the priestesses. Suddenly you feel Bortusk there.
I'll turn to Bortusk and ask, "Would you like to join me?"
You fucker. Why the hell would you cast Hold Person on me? I grab Big Bonker.
Are you taking an aggressive stance, I would like to point out?
Yeah, I take it out. Yeah, eye for an eye, bro. I don't even really know this person.
And I'm repeating myself, are you sure you will pull weapon inside the officiated room of Erla herself
Ah, shit, I forgot.
against someone who is literally praying while there are priests and priestesses at the place?
Yeah, that's probably not a good idea.
Let's talk outside. Let's talk outside.
And all I asked him is, "Would you like to join me?"
Also, if you truly wanted to be an eye for an eye, you'd wait until you get her separate and then not attack her, but instead grapple her, which is effectively the same effect as what she did to you.
Is it?
Yes.
Yes.
You didn't take damage, you were just held.
You were just restraining your movement.
Terribly.
That led to us getting caught.
It did not lead to you getting hurt.
It would have made halfway the hammer fell off the Imperial.
I would say it was a really painful experience to drag along while holding from my trunk and my ear.
Well, and aside from that, I mean Bortusk is not the brightest, so he probably doesn't make that logical conclusion.
This is fair.
That's also true. However, I'm not the one who ended up causing him to do such things. I only held him momentarily.
Oh yes, let's see this argument.
Okay, I still keep my question. Why the hell would you cast Hold Person on me?
Keeps his question, but keeps his weapon put away.
Oh god, someone is saying eat the shroom
No.
in the chat.
I am making that motherfucker into a soup, and we are eating soup!
Well, we already know he's gonna eat
mushroom soup.
So.
All because of this stress thing. Now I'm a narcissist, so that means everything I do is right and only right. I am not wrong. You are wrong.
Oh boy, they're gonna laugh at this.
What?
Yes, they are.
What those shrooms gonna do to him? Probably.
Oh, I can't wait.
Also, what is Jimny's weight?
This might wait.
You never ask a woman her weight. Seriously,
You monster! What is wrong with you?
He just openly asked, "What is your weight?"
How much do you
I'm
weigh?
asking. I'm asking so if I can to know if I can grab her with my trunk or my hands.
Dude, seriously, you're a Loxodon barbarian. I don't think there's anyone you can't pick up.
He cannot pick up Job, but Job is like, super fat because he's just, cooking all day, all night, just cooking and eating.
Working my
But
way
that's
there.
really...
That's not a person trained for combat, though.
No.
Someone who's trained for combat is usually a fit person.
Usually. Keyword.
I do not see Jimny as a very, very fat.
No, I'm most certainly not fat.
I'm still waiting for the answer.
If she's gonna answer at all.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna answer the
So-
way.
okay, I grab.
It's
I
just an
grab you
awkward
and start
stare.
walking away.
Grab you with the trunk.
In the middle of her prayer. What the fuck?
Hey, wait.
She keeps praying while on your shoulder.
You know
Shit.
what?
Huh?
I'll do it.
There we go.
I'll do it.
You're gonna pray well on his shoulder.
No.
Oh, okay.
Please command.
Oh god.
Push me down.
That is a charm.
One word. One word.
That is a charm effect. I have advantage against that save. So wisdom save. Am I right?
Yep,
Here
wisdom save.
Here we go, baby. That's a
Natural 20.
natural pluck.
You're like, no.
I mean, the 13 would have beat it anyway. That is the actual DC.
Yeah, that's style points.
Really? Expect yours to be higher.
No, my spell save DC is 13.
So I just go out to an opening and like, why the hell would you cast? Like, why the hell would you cast an hold person spell on me while we are running?
I thought you were trying to run away.
Yes, that was the purpose.
That was the point.
Yeah, that was what we were doing.
I don't know why you were running.
And do you stop anybody that you see who are running? Like, any random people who starts running, do you just cast hold person?
This part is I see where Bortos is going with
No,
it.
just you. No, just you.
Yeah. If it was anybody else, I probably would have asked them, but it seems you're not the best.
Reputation-wise.
Well, I was proven innocent for the first time, but innocent regardless. I did nothing wrong and I had all the rights to run away. Why would you try to stop me?
Well, if you ran, then doesn't that kind of make you guilty?
Nope, I'm innocent until proven guilty.
That's okay.
Yet you decided to run.
Yep, if there's nobody to prove me as guilty, I would always stay as innocent.
Yet you, again, decided to run.
Who is
Yeah.
this man's?
Man, these arguments are great. Let me tell you.
Peak content right here.
Hell yeah.
Peak content.
I felt my life was in danger, so I started running. It was the instincts kicking in. Why the hell would your instinct be casting a fucking spell to stop me?
Perhaps to keep you with me.
Look, all I'm saying is, don't fucking do it again, or you are going to meet the BBB.
Big bonking.
The big
Big
bone
bad.
bone.
Okay, there we go.
Big bad bonker. Big bad
bonking
bonker.
bone.
We'll workshop the name later.
Yeah, big fucking bone.
The BFB.
The big bone bonker.
All I'm saying is I'm not afraid of smashing your head in next time. And I just give him a bone-crushing grapple.
Grapple. There we go.
Let's see, strength check. He's already grappled, so I have advantage and disadvantage at the same time, so normal roll.
Yikes.
Have a good day.
Just a light squeeze and then walks.
Make an acrobatics or athletics check.
Oh, acrobatics, yeah. That's...
No. That's only for
I
the one
forgot about
avoiding the grapple.
That's for the person.
Oh no, he's already
I know.
grappled.
He was grappled earlier.
Yeah, I just squeeze him. It was more like a hug, I guess.
The priestesses and priestess look at you like, as they see you go in for the bear hug technique and just like squints at you.
Accidentally pats the bum.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Who are you,
I-
DV504?
Dear Jimmy, are you okay? Are he bothering your prayer? One of the priestesses ask.
Yes, he did interrupt
Oh
my
no.
prayer. And I didn't
My dear
say-
Baltus, can I please ask of you to interrupting prayers given to the Holy Mother?
Sure. This was a required party discussion. I reckon it was necessary. And I will try to wait next time.
How was
Now, why don't you come here, Chosen, and sit in prayer and contemplating?
Oh, I'm under really a lot of stress right now. I need to go hunting. But I guess there's a lockdown on the tribe. So I can just pray, yeah.
Guess I'll pray then.
I carve violence, but I will stop for now.
I crave violence, but I must pray.
Yes.
I crave balance, but first I must pray.
For the Emperor.
Well, I'm a Zealoth barbarian, so praying is probably important to me.
A little bit.
If he really wanted the violence, he could always ask the person to have the fight.
I don't think they want to fight in here.
Yeah, I don't think they want to fight there.
That would be.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait until we go to the next hunt. When there is no witnesses.
Wait a minute.
When this is everybody.
Wait a second.
Shh. No witnesses.
Remember, no modern language. Unga bunga.
Remember,
Return to
the
monk.
Russian.
Oh.
Oh.
Hang on.
Oh
That is
no.
perfect.
Oh no.
So do I do like a
Monk.
religion check? I have monkey voice. Where is it?
No. God damn it! I told no soundboards. I specifically requested. God damn it!
And that was the wrong sound. That was gorillas.
Okay,
Fuck.
well, regardless, don't stop it. Bad Bortusk.
Yeah. So do I do like a religion check for prayer?
I mean,
You don't have to unless you want to do a specific prayer. Then of course you can roll. Because you know you can just sit down in a slightly meditative state and pray.
Yes, I want to pray for the well-being of my family and tribe.
Right.
Do I have a disadvantage on that, or
No.
just normal? Okay.
I was about to say if he had disadvantage, I'd attempt to assist him.
But
Since he was praying.
this is where I will leave today's session. We have been at it for almost 4 hours now.
Hell
Isn't
yeah.
that a good thing?
That's a
Yes, but I haven't had any lunch yet, and I'm starting to get hungry here. So I'm deciding to call it session for today, if that's okay with you guys.
I'm
Even though
fine.
I think it's a better idea to have like a midday snack instead of full lunch because dinner's
Yeah.
not too far away for either.
That's
Well,
true.
you know-
Man, I had a Pop-Tart before we started this.
But to our dear viewers, I would say many thanks for following and watching today's session. I hope you have enjoyed it as much as we have, at least with the playing of it. As you can hear, my players are slightly losing it, but
What are you talking about?
Who do you
what
think
do
caused that,
expect?
huh? Who do you think caused that?
Was it the near-death
I did, of
experience?
Don't worry, next time we're gonna make bone steel.
Bone Steel!
God damn it. I hate that I said that word just for fun. Now you ruined it.
No, we made it better.
But
Don't
again,
worry,
thank you for coming and joining us in this little adventure set in the Stone Age, potentially soon advancing up to the era of metals. But we will see if the...
Bone steel!
Bone Steel.
Good session.
Good.
Yes.
But
Yes.
again, I hope you have enjoyed watching with us, and I hope you'll have a continuous good day. And I hope to see you next time when we're hosting next week on Sunday. But till then, have a good one and safe travels.
Later.
Bye.
See ya.
Bye.